Right, are we good? Are we live? Hello and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Today we are back on England international duty. We're just watching it, but we are very excited to watch some England once more. It's the Euro 2024 qualifiers. We're away at Malta tonight and hopefully we can get a very positive result. Shouldn't offer too much of a challenge, but every team is a tough game, so we can't afford to be complacent. Hopefully we should win. But joining me for all the action tonight is, of course, Harry. No surprises there. You excited to have a bit of England action again?
Very excited. Great to be back with England. Obviously, the domestic season has only just finished and we are straight back into the international scene. But I am glad. I do love a good England game. Great to get behind the nation for every single game, even when we play the minnows. We've had a good start to our Euro 2024 qualifiers, but obviously we want to keep winning, keep the momentum going, and make sure we are definitely going to be there.
Does feel like that we shouldn't be playing internationals a week after the Champions League fun. A bit soon to be back, but at least it means we can now have a longer break. And I know Nick Nack mentioned seems a bit mental to already be back with the internationals, but at least it means the players can play just after the end of the season and then have a break before the new season, rather than having a break, coming back for internationals, having another break. So I think it makes a lot of sense. And of course it gets out of the way before the U21s, Euros and all the other tournaments we've got going on this summer. And for us, it means we can actually have a break after this for about a week again. But very excited for tonight's game. Love watching. There's a nice vibe about England streams. Everyone's supporting the same team. Chat's fun. No one's having to go at each other usually.
Especially when we're kind of on for we know should be a comfortable win. It's always nice.
Vibe, watch a bit of England, see a couple of goals.
I mean, for me, we've played our
good fun.
Two most difficult games. In Italy and Ukraine, we've beaten both. Now let's beat some minnows.
Yep, hopefully so. I think Malta will offer a challenge tonight for the first 5 minutes. Hopefully we can crack them after that. A couple welcomes to the stream. Welcome back to the stream, Mopag. It's been a while, but welcome. It said just came to check on this and hello. Hello, Mopag. Welcome back, mate. Yellowstone as well, welcome, predicting 4-3 Malta, and of course Nick Nack, great to see you as always. There's a lot to go, a lot of going on in this chat at the moment. Good opportunity for the French players to get some England action. I was a bit surprised to see...
It's a weak team. It's a weaker team.
Yeah, no, I agree with the lineup overall, but I was a bit surprised to see no Ebrahim Kietse in the starting 11, because I would have predicted him to start tonight in a game that doesn't mean a lot.
For me, if in Gareth Southgate's head, my only thought could be is whoever doesn't play tonight will play against North Macedonia on Monday.
Yeah, though this game seems like the easier one. But maybe he just wants to get his experienced heads back in for the first England game and then rotate a bit against Macedonia.
I'd like to see Eze get a good half an hour tonight.
Ultimately, neither this game nor Monday's match should offer us too much of a challenge. They should both be
very comfortable
victories. But speaking of the lineups then, shall we get into them? Because we have only got about 10 minutes till kickoff, so we are on a tight schedule tonight compared to the hour we had for the Champions League final. We'll start with the Malta team. They're of course at home and they deserve the respect. So they line up with Bonello between the sticks. Back three then of Apap, Captain Borg and Muscat. Across the five it's Mbong, Christensen, Guillemea, Tuima and Attard. Again, apologies for the name pronunciations. I've never seen these people in my life. And then Nwoko and Jones. Now, Jones may be familiar to a couple of people out there. Joe Jones, the Oxford striker. Of course, was out on loan at Notts County last season, had a really decent campaign, came off the bench, scored a crucial goal in the playoff semi-finals, right? I believe. So, crucial in their run to League 2, and of course a Malta international. So the only player I really recognise. A lot of them play for Hamram, Sparta. In fact, all of them play for Hamram, Hibernians. I imagine they're Maltese clubs.
No offence to them, they're not a very good side.
Not stacked with players that I am familiar with. Put it that way. A team that is stacked with players that everyone should be familiar with is, of course, the England national side. They line up tonight in a 4-3-3. That's the formation Southgate's opted for. I think that makes a lot of sense. And we've got some interesting choices here. Jordan Pickford between the sticks. That's not the interesting one. We all know that was going to happen. That back four, then, Trippier, Harry Maguire still in the side. Mark Gurhey and Luke Shaw. Midfield three, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson. So Trent getting a starting berth in middle midfield. It's going to be interesting. What, middle midfield? Well, Trent and Rice, mate.
Oh, yeah. Not the legs.
just Jordan Henderson that doesn't have legs. And then the front three, it's Bukayo Saka on the right, James Maddison on the left, fresh off getting Leicester relegated, and then Harry Kane, the captain, leading the line. Harsh on Maddison. It wasn't his fault, was it? But,
does Maddison not start?
He does, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
I was saying it was me being harsh.
Yeah.
Saying he was at fault for Leicester going down.
I feel that it's an interesting team. The back four, I think, is the most. Obviously, Harry Maguire starting.
Yeah.
For England, that's pretty nailed on. But in terms of form,
for literally any other professional football club,
Yeah.
he doesn't start.
I think great to see Gurhey get more minutes and a starting role tonight. He's definitely a huge shoe-in as a starting centre half in the proper Euro 2024 tournament.
Yeah.
Getting him to engage in the qualifiers will help with that. I think Trent playing midfield, we've seen he plays really well there for England. He is very good in midfield. I think he's a better midfielder than he is right back. Front three, not surprised. Kane's also going to start.
I like Trent. I like Trent as an inverted wing back. He's played that role really well at Liverpool, but to have him as starting midfielder wouldn't have been my choice. But ultimately, it's going to be interesting to see whether this works for Gareth Southgate. A couple noticeable omissions, of course. Jude Bellingham out of the squad with injury. Injury, also known as having to sign a contract.
I saw him in Spain a day ago. Well, I didn't see him personally, but he signed a contract at Real Madrid. So that's a big injury, that.
But yeah, and of course we are not. I don't think any Manchester City players starts, which makes sense. I don't know if Grealish is.
You've seen Grealish not get out to training. That man's eyes were not open.
Well, they are still all in the side. Even Calvin Phillips, who had a really good season, has to be said. I would say he's probably Man City's player of the season.
I think he's up there. I think he's up there.
Contributed a lot.
He's usually starting for England. Doesn't start tonight.
Yeah, but obviously we used to play with the two in the pivot with Rice and Phillips. You imagine that'll change for Euro 24. Another big question heading into Euro 2024 is Mark Gurhey. Do you expect him to start?
I expect him to be there 100%. And
that's not a question I asked, but
yeah, no, I was going to get into that. I think definitely. I mean, you look at who else is going to play? Maguire, absolutely.
My preferred would be Tomori and Stones.
Right, so Tomori's never going to get called up because Southgate's now doesn't care about him. Clearly.
No, he doesn't know how. He hasn't got BT Sport. Can't watch the foreign leagues.
And Stones, definitely could start there.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we're playing a fullback at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got rid of this rubbish free back that never work.
Well, I don't mind a back three, but it's got. I think a lot of the best sides right now play a situational back three, so we could do something like that. But it was just
on the international stage to train 11 completely different players.
I don't know. The Spanish national side managed to get him playing tiki taka, and they won.
They all play with each other anyway.
They won 2 European Championships and a World Cup,
the same
right?
League, the same club.
Well, they didn't all play for Barcelona.
Yeah, no.
A lot did.
Exactly.
But you could still integrate a system that a lot of the players play. If you played Man City's system, this team cooks.
Well, yeah, because
you can have
half
Man
City.
Trent inverting, Shaw sitting in as one of the three.
For me, that's overcomplicating it when we only play about 20 international games a year.
Overcomplicating it?
Yes.
It's still football, though.
If you get Harry Maguire playing that,
he's not playing, though.
I know, but that's just... I like the simplistic fullback we've gone to. I like the fact we've got a free in midfield. I think the formation works as it is. We're just I think going simplistic will work. I prefer it. I think it's just easier, especially on the international stage, rather than try and play these complicated formations. Let's just go to the olden day 4-3-3. Not olden day, you know what I mean. In fact, people don't really use 4-3-3 anymore because it's usually a 4-3-3 that twists and turns into a double helix. But I just, I think it's quite good to see us go back to basics.
Great tactical knowledge there. No, I think for me, Gareth Southgate isn't the man to lead England forward. For whatever reason, he's still in the job for Euro 2024, and I don't think sacking him now would be a very smart decision. But I don't think we can win a major international tournament with Gareth Southgate as manager. And it's a shame because we've got such a great, talented squad right now that if you give a good manager the reins, I mean, look at Man City's squad. Half of that is this England team, and they've just gone and won the treble. Yeah. And yet, Southgate can't even get them to beat Italy and Germany.
I think we can win a tournament under Southgate, but it's one of those. It's be a one-hit wonder. It take one just really good tournament, and it feels like Euro 2021 was that one-hit.
I think we'd have to get a lot of fortune. I think it would require a lot of big teams getting knocked out early because Southgate's shown that he doesn't have that game management, and against someone like Didier Deschamps' France or Roberto Mancini's Italy,
still went toe-to-toe with them though.
Still got outplayed in Italy where they outgame managed us.
Could take a penalty.
Yeah.
If he'd scored the penalty.
Maybe we got unlucky there, but yeah, we didn't really create much in that game.
No, we didn't.
English people love talking about the weather. I did see a lot. I have seen a lot of weather chat by a couple of people in chat, so appreciating that. Nick asked what's going on with Saudi Arabia. Are they the new China? We can hope it collapsed. But if you want a bit more information, as I think Harry was alluding to there, then go and watch our podcast from today. We spoke about all things Saudi and the moves that are currently being made, and I think we also spoke, well, to be fair, about half of it, we're speaking about Mbappe, but yeah, we discussed our thoughts on the Saudi situation and a bit on the Kylian Mbappe situation. So if you want to go check that out, that is on the channel. But wait, because you obviously want to watch all of this stream before you go and watch any of our podcasts.
Obviously.
If you want to listen to it, check out on Spotify. But yeah, we are only a couple minutes away from kickoff now. Should we get some predictions going? Chat, make sure to fill the comments with your predictions, whatever you're thinking. Is it going to be 5-4 Malta or whatever I saw earlier? Yeah, make sure to flood the chat with your predictions. And Harry, what are you thinking?
I mean, teams can't attack right now. Brilliant atmosphere, though. Very small stadium. It looks like confetti going off in the crowd. Red and white confetti. Malta fans absolutely loving it. They've got their tin foil, which is red and white.
Nice touch. Unique.
Yeah, I've never seen tin foil at a football game before. But very small stadium, but looks like a very good atmosphere.
Cosy.
I don't think it's going to matter, though. And I think they're going to watch their home side ship 6 goals tonight. 6-0 to England. It'll be a Harry Kane double, a Saka goal, a Maddison goal, a Trent goal, and a Mark Gurhey goal.
Yeah, fair enough. Chelsea fan, welcome to the stream, by the way. I just send your messages. A lot of people in chat, so apologies if I missed anything tonight, but welcome everyone. I'm going to go 8-0 England. Big dub.
Yeah.
Battering Malta. I'll go for a Trent brace, a Luke Shaw goal, a Saka brace, a goal for James Maddison, a Kane hat-trick. Is that enough goals or too many?
I think that's enough.
There we go, lovely. 8-0 England. A couple of predictions from chat. Then Chelsea fan going 9-0 England. Mopag saying Malta to lose 8-2, I think.
Malta to lose. Yeah.
Malta 2-8. I'm guessing they're losing 8-2. That would be a good result for them. Get 2 goals in there.
Yeah.
But...
I feel like if this will be very England tonight to only win 2 or 3-0. We can't afford to do that.
We need to be ruthless.
We've got to go out there, show our quality, as you say, be ruthless, be clinical, and score a lot of goals.
Even under Roy Hodgson, we used to batter San Marino. And this lot aren't much better than San Marino. So hopefully we can claim a big victory tonight. Hopefully we can put a few past them and have a great evening of cheering whenever England score.
Show no mercy.
Yeah. I mean, it's still Gareth Southgate's England side, so I'm not 100% confident we're going to batter them, but they are a much weaker opposition, so we should be claiming a big victory. But yeah, Nick Nack's saying I'll go 3-0. Any more than that will be a bonus. Oh, Nick Nack, I want to see goals, mate. If it's 3-0, we're disappointed
that's
somewhat.
realistic.
No, it's not.
That's realistic of a Gareth Southgate side that only scored 3 at Malta.
It's underestimation.
I mean, look at that. Sorry, by the way, the Malta national team played there. You know, the confetti, the tinfoil, the big inflatable shirt. It must be very windy. That's going to fly away in a minute. Brilliant atmosphere. And you know, I like that though, because they probably rock up tonight knowing they're going to get absolutely battered.
Well, it's still a lovely occasion for the Malta fans.
They're going to cheer their team on no matter what.
But also, as much as it's how they get to cheer their team on, they also get the possibly once in a lifetime opportunity of watching some very, very good players.
Yeah.
Like when else are you going to get to see Harry Kane rock around in the Malta National Stadium? It doesn't happen every day of the week, does it?
Conference League.
Yeah. No, they're not in it. You might see Tyrone Mings again this season. You're not going to see Harry Kane though, unless he moves to Villa.
Tyrone Mings rocking out in Malta. Can't wait.
By himself. It takes him on. Mofax saying Championship player in the starting 11. Yeah, James Maddison.
Yeah.
Is now a Championship player.
Do you think he's got a point to prove in terms of the England squad? I know he's a phenomenal player, but getting relegated with a team...
Oh, well, if he scores a hat-trick tonight, surely Newcastle on the phone in the morning. But...
I was going to say, that's the thing, we say Championship player, I doubt he'll be a Championship player by the time we get to the end of this transfer window.
I don't think it will be too vital to his move. I think he'll get a move, because Tottenham are interested, so are Newcastle, as I mentioned. There's going to be clubs interested in James Maddison in the summer. Tonight's performance shouldn't have too much of an impact, but... Yeah, Malta then playing that 3-5-2. They're going to look to try and sit as deep as possible.
In the 5 and pump it long to Awoko and Felice Jones.
And just hope, maybe, they can get a goal. Yeah, Jody Jones.
Luke Shaw on the bench.
They can get a goal. Yeah.
Luke Shaw's playing both sides.
If Malta scores, should we replace Pickford?
If Malta score, I'll cry. We should absolutely duppy these lot. And if we concede...
Duppy?
We should batter them.
Yeah.
If we concede, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, Will Mon, welcome to the stream as well. Complete rebuild for Spurs, I think. Well, we will probably do that at some point. But a series coming out on Monday, by the way. As we did last year, we're going to run through every single Premier League side and break down their season from last season, see how they need to improve, and then do some predictions for next season. So look out for that. That starts Monday. It'll be a daily series throughout from there until I think it's sort of a couple of weeks, 4 weeks, I think, to get them all in. But
there's 20 episodes, 5,
yeah. We're doing them in weeks, and then obviously the weekends reserved for whatever streams are on or just to relax. So yeah, look out for those coming to your screens the next few weeks. But
yeah, big game, not a big game tonight.
Nick Hackers put a bold statement in chat. I'll give 10 subs if Malta score.
Malta.
Wow.
Where's my Malta shirt? Someone get me my Malta shirt.
Go get me my Jody Jones shirt out.
I'll take 6-1 then. I'll take 6-1 tonight. It won't be embarrassing. It'll be quality. I mean, Nick Nack, if Malta do score, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that though now.
That is a generous gamble. By the way, chat seems to be very torn about who's going to win tonight. 12 votes so far. Only 58% think England will win. 30, just now going up, but 38% think Malta will win tonight.
You know what, if you're a Malta fan or just a really pessimistic
we might have some Malta fans.
Let us know.
Welcome all Malta fans. Welcome fans of any club.
Very English bias, obviously, but if you are a Malta fan, let us know. We're not going to hate on you.
Yeah, stick some Malta flags in the chat. We won't be able to tell because YouTube just changed them to black flags, so we won't know. I think you're an England fan.
We'll have to guess. Yeah, we want to get underway here.
It will be, I think it's Malta to get us started, isn't it? I didn't say.
Neither.
Yeah. A chance for Malta players to prove themselves tonight.
Possible.
And they do now knock it back. Malta get us started underway here in Malta. They've started quickly. Jody Jones flying through the English team, but Luke Shaw wins it back after a poor pass from Jones, and now England back in possession.
I was going to say, imagine Nick Nack says that, Malta scored in the first 15 seconds.
Calm is restored. I voted Malta for a laugh.
Voted Malta for a laugh.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Should be 10-0, will probably be 3-0, says Will. Yeah, that's been the sentiment echoed in chat as well, that we should be getting a comfy victory tonight, but it's so Gareth Southgate England team to win just 1-0.
I mean, now we should score in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully. Interesting, Carl Walker to start tonight. Clearly that's Kieran Trippier, isn't it? I got confused there.
All the Man City players are absolutely hammered.
I'd have been stunned to see a Carl Walker start.
They're all in bed. They're all sleeping on the south bench. Jack Grealish has still got a beer in his hand.
I think they've not allowed him to have any more.
No, he's definitely still got one. He's got one hidden under his coat.
That poor man's liver.
Oh, how's it cope?
Here is Luke Shaw.
You do worry. I noticed it. But before we get into the game, you do worry that if City keep winning trophies, he's going to die very soon.
He's not going to make it a 40.
Yes, to say.
They win the treble every year. He won't survive.
He's in huge trouble.
Imagine if we won the World Cup.
Oh, I don't know. I'd let him off then.
His bladder wouldn't.
That's right.
You could put out a team of League One players and we'd still win this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I was just thinking who.
This Malta side are probably worse than League. I mean, even Jody Jones.
I mean, Rotherham beat Malta. We also know they're in Championship. Before they're going down, I forgot about that. They aren't going down, are they, for once?
Actually, yeah, and stop yo-yoing constantly.
That's good from Madison.
It's caught by
the number 6.
Yeah. Guillemia. Lovely name.
Chance to get sent off tonight.
Should we find out who he plays for?
I'm going to go for a team in Malta.
It is the Hamron Spartans. I think that everyone from Malta plays for the Hamrons. They don't have their football don't have any info on them. But he's on loan from Siena in Italy.
We'll have to get a Hamron Spartans team shirt.
Joseph Mbon, by the way, the right mid, plays for Hapoel Aroni Kiryat Shmona.
Yeah, I don't want that shirt.
What a team.
Great teams, great players. Well, no. Not so great players. I do like the Malta badge though, nice little star.
Yeah, it's obviously different to their actual badge, the one on the kit, but yeah.
I mean, Harry Maguire.
Gurhey, that is not a great pass from Gurhey. Oh, kept on by Saka, to be fair, though.
I think that's lazy from Trippier not to try and get there. I thought he could have,
I thought Saka got there. But they have given it as a throw now.
I think Gurhey can. I think Trippier can make it.
Saka was desperate to get Gurhey a pass completed and not hurt his rating early.
Also, seeing Harry Maguire play football again is weird.
Yeah, it's just a bit odd that he starts given he doesn't actually play all that much.
Yeah.
Mr. Black Football Clips. Hi, mate. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. I believe it's your first time here, in which case, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Good to see you. But yeah, England, I've not really got started yet. Not really got
more the ball.
Yeah.
It's 3 minutes in, lads. What are we doing?
Worrying, isn't it? You never know. What if Malta...
Oh, are we going backwards?
Just hold on. A Pap gives it to Guillemea. And then Madison's gone, just decided to go and kick a Pap for some reason.
Bit random there. We had the ball as well. He didn't need to do that, James Madison. What's he doing?
Yeah, just a bit silly.
I'm not sure how much.
But it's clumsy though, isn't it? Yeah. I don't really know why he's done it.
He goes down like he's stepped on him or something, but he didn't.
Let them know you're there in an international Euro 2024 qualifier.
Yeah. Take no prisoners.
That's international friendly, but of course this game does matter because this will contribute towards our qualification for a year away from that. In fact, it might be a year to the day that the tournament. I believe it is the 16th of June, or maybe the 13th of June. I can't remember, but it's around this time that we'll be getting started for our coverage of the Euros 2024. Well, we'll probably stream as many games as possible of that, but you're very excited for that. Mr. Black Football Clips is going for a 1-0 with Maguire own goal in the last minute. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, but yeah. Watch TFC more than Chip 19 now. Well, I appreciate your support, Mopag. But yeah, glad you're tuned in tonight. England with a throw-in on the near side then. Looking to create an early chance. I've been a little disappointed the fact we haven't done a lot in the opening moments, but hopefully now we can start to open the game up a bit more. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a lovely run from Trent. Burst down this right-hand side, ball into the box. Apap deals with it, so it's out for an England corner. Chance to score, hopefully. Harry Maguire, come on, get him in there. Let's get an early Maguire goal. Great delivery, though, from Trent, to be fair. Just needs a bit more movement from Kane. I feel like he probably could have got on the end of that.
Yeah.
Alas, it's a Pap that just heads out for a corner.
You are going to date everyone.
But yeah, Harry Maguire in the box.
Go on. Right on his head.
Can he get the
right
goal?
On his head. Ball in. He's
decided to foul someone, though. The ref said play on. Someone. Falls for Henderson now. Kane. Can he get a shot away? He does get a shot away. The keeper gets there. Maguire, a bit overeager, just kicks out the hands of the goalkeeper. Free kick awarded. But yeah. At least Trent shouldn't have much defending to do something. Well, Trent's playing under a field, isn't he? So that should be helpful. I do think Trent can often get caught out defensively. But yeah. I think Trent isn't a bit of an odd player. I think he's a better fullback than he is a middle midfielder. But as you say, he does have that tendency to get caught out defensively. And yeah. 6 minutes played here then. Malta will send it long from this free kick. Flicked on by Mbonu. And now Jody Jones looking to create a chance here. Mbong. Malta still coming forward, and it's their number 10 now. And that's a good ball into a dangerous area. Trippier deals well with it though. And now England will look to bring it the other way. Henderson, Saka. You think if Malta committed more to the attack, they'd have a chance at scoring, but ultimately they'll just be looking at not conceding. Saka, heavy touch, and the number 4 sees that out. And yeah, sees it very far out. Could have just kicked off the pitch. He's leathered it out of the stadium pretty much. Who's it right back then? It's Trippier, knick-knack. Yeah, Kieran Trippier right back. Maguire, Gurhey the centre-halves, and then Luke Shaw in at left back. But yeah, Malta moving it around the back at the moment. They've not looked too bad, to be fair. I thought they would really struggle for possession, but whether it's just because they're at home and they're a bit more comfortable than England are at the moment, or whatever, they are playing, well, not playing the better football, but they are playing quite well, keeping England relatively quiet so far. Yeah, Gurhey knocks it across. Here's Declan Rice, and now Trent. Back to Mark Gurhey. Here is Jordan Henderson. And Gurhey. England will look to come down the right hand side. Trippier, Trent. And he releases Saka in behind. Chance for England. Can Saka get there? He can. Knocks it across. Harry Kane, and it's 1-0 England. Lovely job. I think it's come off a Malta defender. It has indeed. The number 13's put it home. That's England's first thing we'd love to see. Good start of the game. Only took us 8 minutes. Saka put it across the box. The number 13 puts his own net. Not muted celebrations, has to be said, from the England players. Malta frustrated, but ultimately, yeah, great, good start. Exactly what we needed. This ball, by the way, from Trent Alexander-Arnold in behind is excellent. Saka puts it across the box, and if the number 13 didn't put it away for him, Harry Kane would have had another goal for his England record. But regardless, it's England 1, Malta 0. A very good start to tonight's proceedings. And yeah, a pat for the number 13, annoyed at himself there for turning it into his own net, though ultimately, don't really know whether it would have mattered. If he missed the ball, it would have been a Harry Kane goal anyway. But yeah, good start then, Malta 0, England 1. Glad we got that goal. Glad we got that goal, because now hopefully...
I said we had to score in the first 10 minutes, and we have done that. Now let's get some more.
And now England putting the pressure on Malta's defence. They Malta played out of it well. One back by Declan Rice. Finds Saka. Do you find Rice a bit of an odd inclusion tonight? Because obviously he played a European final a matter of 9 days ago.
But he doesn't seem as drunk.
Yeah, no, but
yeah,
given they've rested all the England players, and that was 6 days.
Played Eze or Gallagher.
Probably not Eze as the holding midfielder. Not that you really need a holding midfielder in this game, but you could have played Calvin Phillips, given he didn't play in the Champions League final. I know he's absolutely hammered. Or taken any other defensive midfielder.
Sixth player of the season, he is.
What a player.
He's a really good player.
Here becomes Bukayo Saka, already causing Malta problems. He's already got 1 assist tonight. He cuts it back. Trent on the edge.
Why did he hit it?
Gives it to Shaw. The shot didn't really open up for him. Kane now. And it's Shaw, Maddison, Kane, Henderson turns out. Can he get a shot away? Lovely turn from Jordan Henderson. Now here's James Maddison.
Where did he get that agility from?
And it's Rice.
This is brilliant football.
Trippier, Saka. Now back with Trippier. Again, we're so indirect. Here's Mark Gurhey.
There he is, I was going to say. Couldn't find him.
Now, sure, the touch is a bit heavy, but he has got a lot of time, a lot of space tonight for heavy touches. There's Mark Gurhey knocking it back to Trippier, and England just looking to hold possession for the moment, looking to build possession, looking to build up another attack. Here's Luke Shaw on the left-hand side.
Back-to-back goals in quick succession would be lovely.
Lovely bit of movement there from James Maddison. Brilliant. Beautiful turn, lays it off to Trent. He takes it past 1, takes it past 2, 1 back though by the Malta midfielder.
I'm going to go and say it already, James Maddison cannot play Championship football next year.
Yeah, he's got to be a level higher, hasn't he? And I think they will, because he's going to be at a cut price. He's a magical player. I think a team that needs a bit of creativity, a Tottenham, a Newcastle, would benefit massively from what he brings to the side. And yeah, Trent ball over the top of the way. He's gone out for a throw. It just bounced off near the corner flag. And
well, thanks AR for making sure.
That ball in behind, by the way, from Trent is genuinely ludicrous.
And that's why I think. Oh, what is it?
His range of passing is actually.
Sorry, I mean.
Apap.
He should not put that in his own.
I think what he tries to do is hit it over the goal. Because you can see it goes very high, but it hits into the roof of the net.
But he had enough room to run past the ball and then kick it.
He could have kicked it to his defender, but then it might hit him and go in. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't think he really thought about it.
He just kind of ran at it and then it hit my leg. Oh, it's in the goal. That is a shame.
It's like a home, mate. What an international goal!
I mean, yeah, he's got an international goal against England. Well,
for England
in a game.
He scored for England. He's buzzing.
Yeah.
I'll be buzzing if I scored for England. There's Saka cuts in and that shot leaves a lot to be desired.
As I say.
It's always going to be a matter of how many we score in this kind of game. Yeah, hopefully knick-knack. Hopefully now that we've got 1, we can start to push on. I want, as much as obviously we might treat it as a coast because obviously it's not that difficult a game. I'd like to see us be ruthless and show that we can beat them.
I think it's a chance to prove themselves though, because if Maddison scores, I know it's Malta, but if Maddison scores a double tonight.
Yeah,
he puts himself in good stead.
Yeah, you can still show your talents even if the opposition is not of the standards required. But yeah, here's Mbong. He's been involved heavily for Malta tonight. I feel like I've said his name a lot. Maybe it's just because I really enjoy saying his name. So every time I touch the ball, I say it. But yeah, a Pap, lovely turn, very composed. Not a Pap, sorry, the number 4, the captain. Though that was a lot less composed. He passed it to Rice. Though Rice potentially hung over from their European trophy there with a very poor pass. And now Malta have possession once more. Well, I don't. I think it's just not a long hangover. Instead, extended celebrations
Grealish is still celebrating.
on the sidelines. He's bouncing. What do you guys think of Leicester appointing Maresca? So he's a first-team coach of Manchester City, right? Or was, and obviously now will be the Leicester manager.
Huge gamble.
I think it's a great appointment.
Massive gamble, though.
I don't know. If you look at other first-team coaches that have gone to have gone to like Championship League One clubs, I look at Kieran McKenna. I look at Michael Carrick.
Yeah.
Even Vincent Kompany only had a year in Anderlecht before moving to Burnley, and he won the league by many, many points.
Yeah.
So, and I don't really know who else is available right now. Who's your typical Championship manager?
What kind of football he plays? Because if he tries to play anything like Pep, it'll be interesting to see because the Championship is tough. It is a very difficult league.
But if they can't get anywhere near the ball, you might just be able to glide around them.
Now what they do is if they don't get near the ball, they then go through you.
Yeah, but that's all right. Pick up a lot of free kicks and penalties. Ball in behind, looking for Maddison. That's a bit ambitious from sure.
The whole league. I want another goal. Might call me greedy, but I want another one too.
Yeah, I want another one. Jody Jones under pressure from Maguire. He's looked good tonight, to be fair, Jones. He's not going to get many opportunities, but if he can just do his best every time he is involved, then that's all he's really got to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Malta in possession. Kane applying the pressure. Back now with the goalkeeper. He'll look to distribute long, and he is looking for Jody Jones every time with that long ball. Maguire winning it in the air. Falls to Maddison. He tries to head it over the defender into the path of Kane. Hasn't come off. Henderson sprays it out wide. Here's Trippier. Can he get it into the box? Now Trent. That is brilliant. Great movement. He's looked excellent so far tonight, Trent. Really switched on, really alert. Very high energy. It's been a really good performance overall. And of course that pass that led to the goal was a magnificent.
Do you think we could see him play middle of the field for Liverpool next year?
No, but I think he suits that inverted wing-back role he plays. But I don't think he's a starting midfielder, personally. No. But Klopp knows what works, and that they've been playing with that situational back three with Trent Alexander-Arnold reverting. I think
I don't know. Trent's playing there now, but will we see Trent start middle midfield at the Euro 2024?
Potentially. It depends who gets minutes over the next sort of few years. Because you'd imagine Rice is a nailed-on player. You'd imagine Bellingham's a nailed-on player. It's just then
Kane.
Oh, I was talking about midfielders. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just maybe Mount has a resurgence under Man United at Man United. Then surely he's got to start.
Conor Gallagher will become a world beater.
It also depends how the right back's getting on. If Rechain's out injured, Trippier's getting on, and Walker's retiring, then surely Trent's a shoe-in at right back for the Euros. Though hopefully Reece James is fit, if he can actually stay fit for a whole campaign. But yeah.
I do hope so. Deserves it.
Yeah. Obviously missed the World Cup through injury. It would be a shame we had to miss another major international tournament.
Do you think him and Chilwell could have made a difference?
Probably not, but you never know. Maybe he'd have scored against France, then we would have won the World Cup. But yeah.
Not much has happened.
Gary, welcome to the stream, by the way. Leicester are probably hoping he'll bring Pep along as his assistant. Referencing back to that conversation about Maresca.
Could you imagine? Not Pep going as an assistant, but imagine Pep just take a step down to Leicester
or technical director.
Yeah,
just oversee like Ralph Rangnick has sort of done.
Or he just went and managed Leeds.
Yeah,
who have now brought in. Who did they bring in? They're not brought in. They brought in someone, haven't they?
Leeds.
They brought in a manager. I thought they had.
I want to say I feel like the name Iorta rings a bell, but that seems like maybe one of their old coaches. Oh, maybe no, that's their owner, isn't it?
Yeah,
Victor Orta or something like that. But if anyone knows if Leeds actually have a manager, please do inform us. I've not heard anything on the matter. I don't think.
Good, he fouled there. 17 minutes, only 1-0.
Chelsea fans saying Todd is a clown, rejecting 55 million for Kai as a joke. I don't think it is. I think Kai Havertz is probably worth around that 70 mark.
We pay for him as well
on a normal season. The problem is obviously people know Chelsea are looking to sell, so we'll probably be looking more at that 60 mark. But that's still a big 5-10 mil discrepancy. Plus, that Real Madrid are still interested as well, potentially, if the price is right. So you can definitely... I think Todd would more be looking at hoping that Real bid so he can push that Arsenal price up. But
yeah.
Here's Declan Rice. Or maybe even Bayern could be interested if they're looking for a striker. Lovely ball, by the way, from Jordan Henderson finding Saka. Another poor touch, though, from Saka. Doesn't look sharp tonight, though. That could just be the pitch. The pitch doesn't look like it's suited to this level of football. But, yeah. But, it's a nice idea there from Henderson, but doesn't quite work out. Madison not quite getting there. And the ball in behind from Malta catches out Trippier. He covers.
I mean, this is expected from national football. These haven't played with each other for quite a while now. They've got to click again.
There's a bit of disjointedness. There's also the matter that a lot of this Malta side play together every day. Well, maybe not every day because they play for semi-pro clubs, but they've played together all season. A lot of them play for the same club. So that does help. But also, they're at home. They've got it's their pitch, their turf. They know what they're doing. Maybe that will just give them a little bit more of advantage. It doesn't... I mean, obviously, they're still massively outsiders. So they've done well to only be 1-0 down 20 minutes in here. I'd expect another England goal.
The 8th minute to an own goal.
Would have expected another England goal by now, but alas, no goals are forthcoming as of yet. Hopefully, though, we start to see the goals roll in throughout this game. But yeah, a moment's pause here as Shaw readies to take the throw-in. Taking his sweet time about this one. And now he releases Madison in behind. Big challenge from the number 22. Big beardy bloke. Huge tackle, to be fair to him.
Muscat.
That name rings a bell. I feel like he used to be a decent footballer. I feel like his first name's Adam. I think he may have played for Reading, I want to say. Might be massively off there, but I'll have a check in a moment. Here is Trippier. Now Trent.
Liquid football.
His name's Zach. Different bloke then.
Saka cuts in.
Yeah.
Tries to find Trent, but Trent runs beyond
I'm thinking
it.
of.
Rice wins it back.
Sure. Here is Walker. Rice. Driving it forwards for England now. Trippier. Here's Trent. And Rice. Not bad this from England, though. We are sort of struggling to create, which is a worry, given this is Malta.
Another couple for half time at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice. Would be nice to start scoring.
So we scored. It's been 12 minutes now since we last scored. Still just past them. I mean, yeah, I know they're sat really deep, but still, we should be able to beat them. And that's very smart from Madison to win the free kick.
Free kick, decent area for this as well. Can definitely create a goal scoring opportunity off the back of this.
We've got the likes of Trippier and Trent in the team. We should be all right.
Yeah.
That free kick he scored in the World Cup of 2018 against Croatia was brilliant.
Yeah. Madison there, yeah, just caught by a Pap. He's not having a great game, is he?
No.
A Pap guy.
Own goal. Costly foul. Could be a costly foul.
I was going to say, if this goes in now, he's going to walk off.
Did he get booked? No.
It would be a harsh booking to book this early for something quite light.
Oh, there's City players. They look quite awake.
Yeah. Just having a chat there on the subs bench.
Walker, Phillips, Foden and Grealish.
And Ramsdale there as well. What's up with the BBC website? They're not updating any of the scores. I don't know, Nick-Nack. Unfortunately, don't run the BBC website, but...
Probably too busy, I don't know, presenting the news. Yeah. That's why you should watch us, and then you don't have to worry about what BBC are doing. Here we go. Halfway through the first half, though, it's the chance. Can we make it 2 here?
Hopefully so. We've got a couple of free kick takers over this one. James Madison, Kieran Trippier, Luke Shaw, all candidates for this. You'd imagine it would be Madison, though.
Trent not over this.
No, not one of the options considered.
I guess he's more on the other side.
We are blessed with free kick takers, though, in this England side, so that is a positive.
Which is good, because when you get to knockout tournaments and you need a goal, you get a free kick in a dangerous area, it's good
Madison,
to have players you can rely on.
Will he take aim? He will, and it's a good effort, but it's too straight, and the keeper can get to it quite comfortably.
Yeah. Good height and good pace for the keeper just to catch that.
Just needed to whip it to the left a little more.
Even a bit more pace causes him a problem, because he won't be able to catch it that easily.
Yeah. Here is Shaw. But yeah, Pickford in goal tonight. Does that show that he is 100% starting for the Euro 24? I mean, obviously, we expect him to.
Yeah, not 100%, but I think he deserves it. I look at our goalkeepers now. I think Ramsdale's too error-prone to trust him in an international tournament.
Yeah, it's weird because Pickford for Everton I wouldn't trust ever. But for England, he always tends to do well. Of course, he's linked with a move to Manchester United this summer. That would be a big move for him. If he was to play for a club of that magnitude. I do think a step up is necessary for him. I could see a Tottenham, potentially. Someone like that for Jordan Pickford could be a great move.
Because on his day, he's a very good goalkeeper. That's why he works for him. Because you see at Everton, like the Merseyside derby this season,
he had to make so many saves.
He had a phenomenal game. And he does that for England. That's why he works in knockout tournaments, because he has those one-off games.
I think we only see him make more errors for Everton because the defence in front of him is so poor that he does have, it's difficult to keep saving everything.
I think your defence is much better than that Everton defence.
Yeah. Well, Maguire or Tarkovsky? I know I'm taking. It's not Maguire. Maddison tries to wriggle through a few bodies. Muscat gets it back. Here's Jones. This is not bad from England to be from Malta. Jones, nice drive, lays it off. Their eights. Here is Mbong, back with Jody Jones. I think he's brought down there by Maddison, but not a foul in the eyes of the referee.
Maddison just gets back in his steps. But you see the confetti next head to the pitch. That's quite nice. Nice cool pattern. Oh, Trent forgot the ball there. Had to go back and get it.
No, he can place the referee that he was fouled, but I think that's a bit soft. And England carry on. Sure. Now Henderson.
In 25 minutes in, only one goal.
Yeah.
Bit disappointing.
I'll judge at the end. If we only win 1-0, then and it's an own goal, we'll have a lot of questions. I don't know.
I just expect us to be. We should be pettering them with shots, with chances, putting under a load of pressure. Since the goal, I don't think they had a proper shot to face.
No, not really. Here is Guehi. Now Trippier. Rice, can England push forwards, push on, get another one here. Sprays it out wide. Luke Shaw. Now Maguire. Just feels like we're a bit lethargic in possession. A bit nonchalant. There's not much of a prerogative to get a goal. And even that pass there from Kieran Trippier was really sloppy. And you do get the feeling that, we are at the end of a long, long season. Jody Jones, great run by the way. We're at the end of a very long season. Obviously the World Cup sandwiched in has made this season feel like 2, I would say. But maybe just a bit of that, the knock-on effect of that, just causing a bit of sluggishness, a bit of sloppiness. But and of course a lot of players only ended their domestic seasons 2 weeks ago, or even last week.
Yeah.
Some involved in international competition, European competitions throughout the last couple of weeks. So, yeah.
Maddison there wins the throw. Very smartly again, a Pap struggling. But to be fair, Malta only 1-0 down after 26 minutes is not bad.
Yeah, they've done really well, to be fair. They've remained regimented, they've kept their structure really nicely.
They probably expected a bit more from England.
They've executed their game plan really well. They know exactly what they need to do tonight, and that's just keep England quiet whenever they can, keep it very compact at the back. Keep the lines tight, make sure England can't play around you. I mean, they're pretty much 8 men behind the ball all times, with 3 looking to make make something of any loose balls or long balls. But yeah, overall, it's a very deep structure for Malta. They're sitting in, hoping just to stop England from scoring. It is Henderson. Now Maguire. Can England actually do something in possession? Rice. Henderson. That is brilliant from James Maddison. And then a shocking pass. Falls to Trent. Could take aim. Does take aim. What an effort from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
He's been brilliant tonight.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
He has looked energetic in midfield, and he just in the right place at the right time, picks up the ball, takes a shot. The goalkeeper probably could have done more about it, but regardless, take nothing away from that effort from Trent Alexander-Arnold. An excellent strike from an excellent player, showing his quality there, putting one in the top corner. Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Scoring from quite far
Absolutely
out.
Brilliant. I mean, yeah, you can ask questions of why the goalkeeper was nowhere near his line, but
Yeah.
great hit.
It's good. Madison deserves credit here because it's a brilliant turn. A Pap gets sold for the 15th time today. Good defending, by the way, from the number 22. I don't know why the keeper's positioning. Why is he sat on the edge?
Box.
Weird positioning. Falls to Trent. He takes a touch, sees the keeper's off his line, and just curls one across the goal. It's a really, really nice finish. 2-0 England. We said we need that goal. Finally got that second goal. It has been coming, and it's a lovely effort. Keeper's not far from it.
I know, but he could just easily come and dive across and save that. He was on his line. Standing in the
far out.
But yeah, 2-0 England. That's what we needed.
On track for 4 or 5
now we need
easily,
to push on.
Yeah.
Now we need to push on.
4 or 5's a little low, Nick. Now I feel we definitely get more than that
I mean,
tonight.
at this rate, we'll be likely to get to 4.
The mark players will tire as the game goes on. Yeah, you are right there. Keeper's never going to save that.
Brilliant. He's everywhere. He puts the ball in.
Kane.
Finds Kane.
Lets it run to Madison. Brought
Good
down.
tackle.
Falls to Declan Rice. And it spills. Kane. Touched. Surely that's a pen. And it is awarded. Lovely days. And now Malta's starting to be undone by England.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Much better. And again, Trent Alexander, he's been so sharp tonight.
Yeah.
Wins the ball back. Madison runs onto it. Great tackle there from the number 4. Rice's shot. They're running in on it. Kane knocks the ball past the defender. The defender clatters him out. Brilliant from Kane.
Yeah, woeful
The defender knows what he's doing there though, because if he doesn't wipe Kane out there, Kane scores.
Does he? Kane's going wide, not going anywhere. I don't really know what the defender's doing there.
He's just trying to play the ball and missed it.
And then he's having to explain to a Pap why he's made a mistake.
I would explain it to a Pap. I'll go, mate, you've made 7 already. Let me off. So Kane fouled. I mean, obviously he's going to take it. I'm not going to get Jordan Pickford up for it.
Queemia.
Yeah, we should get Jordan Pickford up for it. It's good for
Nah, let's get... he'll get penalty taker. But let's get the Kane stats up.
Yeah. Well, Kane, from the spot, a chance to make it 3 and to score 2 in 2 minutes.
He's already England's top scorer now, and he'll be looking to set the record, set the bar as high as possible. So it can be matched again, but here we go. Can he get another here? Can he get England's third?
Unfortunately, keeper's positioning for the second goal. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes stands out of the goal. Sits in the 6-yard box, like, oh, we've got to save this. Kane, from the spot.
And it's a good pen. Down the middle, keeper dives to his right. And Harry Kane smashes it home. Lovely penalty, lovely job. England 3, Malta 0. Now we're starting to changes, get to be a bit more, I don't know, ruthless in this game. Creating more chances, getting a few goals. It's nice to see. And when they come like buses, don't they? Goals for England. You have to wait a while for your second one, but then 2 come in quick succession. Now it's 3-0. Things we love to see. And it's a good pen, well taken pen. He knows the goalkeeper's always going to dive. Yeah. And hope to save it. Slice down the middle. Cool, calm, collected.
Top
Great
right.
penalty.
Unlucky, mate. Good guess.
Not a good guess.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
Wrong guess.
Straight down the middle.
There's like 5 options when guessing penalties that people go for.
Top left, bottom right, middle.
Corners or Penenka.
There's a 1 in 5 chance you get it right.
Yeah.
That's now 3-0.
Jody Jones looking to play the ball through, but Maguire cuts it out, and now England coming forward once again. Kane fouled, and the rest running away from him.
Half-time?
Would be nice.
Maybe
1 or 2, maybe, yeah.
14 minutes to go still. We can definitely get at least 2.
And we give up our current record the last 2 minutes, then we're on for 20, yeah. 7.
27.
20 sounds better. Here is Shaw.
Great knock.
Ball in behind, cut out though.
He's definitely making
Shaw beats and bong to the ball. Here is Harry Kane. Slots through Saka, and he's not quite going to get there. Really good ball, really nice idea. Yeah. Saka's just a little bit behind it.
I feel like Saka should have really got. I said it was over hit, but maybe Saka could have got.
If he kept running rather than diving at it, maybe he could have got to it. But
he might have been a bit wide, but still.
Yeah, just needs to take a little bit of pace off that Harry Kane. But a nice idea, and if Saka is just an inch ahead, and then he gets there and tucks it home, and it's 4-0.
Yeah.
I've never taken a penalty down the middle myself, but I grew up watching Matt Letizia, the daddy of penalties.
I always go bottom right. Not that I take many penalties.
I just smash it as hard as I can at the bar. I hope it clips in.
If I was in a penalty shootout, whether it's training or a final or whatever, I'll go bottom right. Because I think
I'll remember that.
When am I ever going to play you?
Don't know, mate.
But like, I just think, I mean, obviously pressure is a bit different, but
a charity match one day.
For my age, keepers are more likely to stand in the middle and hope that.
No, I think keepers will dive.
Oh, maybe. I'd probably miss.
If I took a pen,
I'll be honest.
The thing is, for me, if you take a pen, you've got to get it on target. If you miss the target, that is embarrassing.
I think I'd end up taking like 6th, and it'd be horrific because that'd be like
6. You're just gonna keep making them let you retake it.
Yeah, I'd take 6.
Oh my god.
No, I think I'd take 6th. Because the one after the the sudden death penalty. And that, but I'd probably be out of like defenders. I'd step up, bang, miss.
Yeah.
Anywho,
have Malta had a shot yet?
No.
Don't believe so, Nick.
They better not have one.
Let's have a look.
Actually, no, they better have one and score it. I forgot about that.
They have registered no shots, 30% possession, no shots on target, obviously, no XG.
That's what we expect to see.
Yeah.
Does
England though 6 shots, 5 on target, 0.98 XG, 3 converted goals so far, 70% possession. It's a dominant performance.
We had a penalty, so that actually is pretty low. I guess Trent's was an absolute peach, and what was the other one?
Well,
Going goal.
Yeah.
So it counted towards XG, will it?
No, because it's not a shot from an England player.
That's why it explains why it's so low then.
What's your name? Ask Mr. Black Football Clips.
Don't have one.
Okay, excellent. Well, my name's Jack, and that is Harry. So, yeah, if you want to call out any of his terrible opinions, that's the name to use.
I don't have terrible opinions.
I don't know. Maybe go watch back the podcast before saying that.
Oh, I thought it was going to have our own gut penalty again.
No.
Oh, no.
Malta and the Mad Love. Well, I don't know. Malta have done pretty well. Well, respect for Malta for sticking in the game so long, because this could easily be 4 or 5 by this point. But, they've done all right. Kept it as narrow as they can, as compact as they can. And Saka down holding his ankle here in a lot of discomfort. Now this will worry a lot of Arsenal fans, and especially Mikel Arteta.
We should just stand around and watch him roll around on the floor? Or we go get some people on tail?
Greece 1, Ireland 1. Ireland, man. How's that happening?
Aren't Wales drawn to Armenia?
Wales are losing to Armenia.
How do they get to the World Cup? They're rubbish.
Yeah. Equally though, Armenia have some real talent in their squads. Mkhitaryan. That's about it, to be fair. But yeah.
I mean, hopefully
this is a big worry for Bukayo Saka and for Arsenal, because he is down. Bit of discomfort in his right
once
ankle.
Again, you do have to question the turf on these pitches that we play on. Because
there's not a lot.
I know, but all he's done is he's just rolled it in the grass.
Was he not clipped by the defender there?
No, I think he just. Well, I think I might have got stuck. He might have got stuck under between the grass and the player's leg. I thought sure an ice cream there. Might have Rashford warming
Someone's just got to grabbed him and Mr. Whiffy.
He's got a Magnum. Oh, lovely.
Cornetto.
I'd want one, you know.
No, you wouldn't want to play professional sport while having ice cream.
Someone's got Ben and Jerry's cooking.
Saka's all right. Summer to get fit. No need to worry.
He's all right.
But if he never, I mean, I'm glad he's okay. But it would be a concern, because an ankle injury can easily be a month. And while you may see that as well, it'll be fine for the start of the season, he would then miss a fair chunk of pre-season, which would be a concern for Arsenal and a concern for Saka. Yeah. So even though he wouldn't miss, he probably would be back fit for the start of the season. He may not be match fit and sharp for the start of the season. 1-0 Kazakhstan? Really?
Who are they playing?
Let's have a look. Loads of internationals going on tonight.
Kazakhstan are winning.
So, I don't know what group Kazakhstan are in. They're in group H and they're beating San Marino.
No! Guess that's why Mateo's crying, because we all want San Marino to win.
Of course.
Are they losing to Kazakhstan? Oh, Maguire's just assaulted a man. How is he still starting for England? He's been rubbish tonight. He's had nothing to do. Henderson got nutmegged, so Maguire responded by just going through non-ring.
Non-ring?
That's all I could see on the back of his shirt.
And Boney in it, and Boney.
No, it's ING. That's gone off.
It's the right winger, right?
I think so.
What
See, there's a guy who's got ING on the end of his name.
Let's have a look. None of them. And Bong. ONG at the end of his name.
No, I'm not asking that then.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
England just enjoy a bit of ball. I'd like one more for half time. If we can get it.
Yeah.
Rice, good turn.
Who's Danny Dyer? Danny's daughter. Yeah, Danny Dyer is Danny Dyer's daughter. Not for the confusion, obviously. Massive. Kazakhstan did beat Denmark, to be fair. When did that happen? I mean, fair play, because Denmark are a good little side. Yeah, let's put that in chat, but change Bowen to me.
Right.
Excellent. But no. Danny Dyer is Danny Dyer's daughter.
Not to be confused.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what a moment for Danny Dyer. Because he's seen his son-in-law score a European final winning goal for
and
his
then once
favourite
he's done
club.
that, he's had a load of blokes from London sing that guy's shagging his daughter.
Cuddling does something with his daughter.
I mean, Eaglet was a bit weird when he described it as romantic.
What, the song?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's a nice song. I think that's the way you've got to play it, though. You can't be, like, what's he going to do, be offended by it? It's a football song. 2-0 Macedonia. Who are they playing?
Ukraine or Italy?
Ukraine. 2-0.
Wow.
We might have to be worried for
Ukraine in trouble.
Monday. Enes Bardi and Elif Elmas with
I'm not
the
worried.
goals.
They're going to pack them in.
They've got a decent little side, to be fair. A couple of players you'll recognise, of course, Ariane Ademi, Elif Elmas, Enis Bardi, right? Enis Bardi.
Sure.
Ezjan Alioski.
Madison, that was woeful.
Stefan Ristovski.
Rice,
As
Henderson.
it stands, Italy would not qualify.
Good.
It would be England and North
Madison.
Macedonia, though, of course, Italy
Henderson.
play on Monday and North Macedonia play England, so that should change. But we're the...
Rice.
Some Macedonia sides to play 3 games, everyone else played 2. North Macedonia stands would be winning both, Ukraine would have lost both, and Italy will have lost 1-1-1. And Malta have lost every game. That is brilliant turn from Shaw there, and here's Rice, now Maguire.
Playing some pretty good football.
Yeah, we have played some nice football tonight. We looked really good in possession, I thought. Not really being creative or direct enough, but we've scored a few goals, so I don't mind it. Northern Ireland holding Denmark at home currently. Yeah. I'm interested to see how Ireland get on against Greece. I'd expect them to beat them. I think the Republic of Ireland side is a really exciting young team. We've got some good young talent in there. Players like Evan Ferguson, Gavin Bazunu.
Yeah.
That centre half whose name is now escaping me.
That's Republic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, not Northern Ireland.
They've got Chris Brunt.
Stephen Davis.
Is it Chris
I
Brunt?
don't think either of those still play professional football. I think Brunt... No, Brunt is Northern Irish, isn't he?
Someone for West Brom used to play for Northern Ireland. Who does play for Northern Ireland now? Lafferty? We can't remember his name now.
Yeah, Carl Lafferty.
Lafferty, that's the one. Sure.
Plays in the Scottish leagues now, no?
Maguire.
Aberdeen or something like that.
Gurhey. Walker. To Saka. This is good football, lads. Again from England. Coming forward, looking for our 4th. Trent, brilliant shift to the feet. Beats his man. Who's he going to find?
Now he finds Luke Shaw. Can this go into the box?
Oh, brilliant dummy.
No, he tries to knock it back, but it's one back by Jody Jones, and now Malta look to rink the other way. Big challenge from Gurhey. Trent in behind, stopped by the number 4, Saka.
I just want to get
some nice football from Saka. Is Will Griggs still active? I hope so, Gary.
Will Griggs on fire. Your defence is still good.
That was at the 2016 Euros?
Yeah.
I want to say that was a horrible tournament for England, but we digress. Good tournament for Wales, of course. Got to the semi-finals against Belgium.
How? I do not know. Gareth Bale.
Yeah, pretty much.
Saka.
Madison, back to Bukayo Saka. Can he find someone in the box?
But he's now playing golf,
No.
so not going to do well anymore.
Who? Will Grigg?
No. Bale.
Oh.
Will Grigg's not playing. He might be playing golf. I don't know what he does in his...
Saka, Madison, both trying to win possession, give away a free kick.
Shouldn't have fouled in there. Could have won the ball back anyway.
So you remember he was the one who kicked off that football chant during the Euros. What did Will Grigg start the chant?
He was the first. I think he was the first one to be signed.
You can't start your own chant.
No, he didn't start it. But I think they're saying that he was the first player to be sung along to that tune.
The Freed from Desire, Gala. Tune, to be fair, and a great football song.
Now everyone's changed it.
Yeah, Vardy's on fire.
So many different players have been on fire.
Gary Weissman's on fire.
Weissman's on fire.
And obviously Bowen, of course, as we've mentioned many times throughout this stream. Frequently with the play. Declan Rice, that is an excellent bit of dribbling from Declan Rice. Not something you tend to see, but with the mess of bodies that Malta have behind the ball, you sort of got to dribble through the lines, and that was a lovely drive from Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like he'll go Arsenal now. Big move for Rice. It's nice to see him get the step up. It's a shame it would never be for Chelsea. Would have been a nice fit, but yeah, moving to the runners-up from the Premier League last season, I think it'll be a really good fit there.
Well, yeah.
Though, my bold prediction for the window is that City will go in for Rice in like the next sort of week, if that deal isn't signed quickly.
Yeah.
I could see them just tabling a bid, seeing what they can do.
Poor Calvin Phillips. He gets at Arsenal 1 minute of added time.
Any cricket fans on here? Gary, mate. Don't say that.
Yeah, absolutely love a bit of cricket. We're talking about Gary Ashes.
Gary said spent hours watching day one of the Ashes today.
Absolutely brilliant.
I didn't. I don't know. I don't really get the appeal of cricket. I don't hate it. I just don't really get it. Doesn't excite me.
You know.
And Chelsea fans also a fan of cricket. Fair enough. We've got a big cricket following here. Then I've got to watch what I say about cricket from now on.
Yeah. Joe Root was brilliant.
Was he?
He was very good.
Well, did he hit it over the thing?
Quite a few times.
That's good. Good for him.
Half's nearly over. That's definitely a foul for it. And the half is over.
There we go. It's half time here in Malta. Malta 0, England 3. It's been a good first half showing from the three lions. Perhaps not as ruthless as we would have liked, but still a good performance and something we can build from. A foundation to build from for the second half. A good show so far. Hopefully we keep it up. And yeah, it's taking 5 minutes, so make sure to fill the chat with stuff to talk about while he's gone. But yeah, overall, good first half. Things you'd love to see. England playing some nice football. If we keep this up through the Euros, we'll win it. There we go, sorted. But no, I think we've looked good. I think Trump's played really, really well tonight. Obviously a goal and a pre-assist for his contributions this evening. And then yeah, a penalty was the other goal. And an own goal from them. So overall, we've not really created anything too clear-cut. You could say the own goal was a clear-cut opportunity that would have been created had the defender not got there. But ultimately, we've not really created any clear-cut opportunities. We've been quite fortunate, but yeah. Overall, still a very good performance. I think we've looked good in possession. I think our shape's been really nice. Our structure's been really nice. They don't really look like offering us much of a challenge, though, so it's hard to judge whether maybe against stronger opposition we would struggle, but given our performances against Ukraine and Italy earlier on in these qualifiers, I think we're in a good position now this England side. Matteo giving an update on the France score. It's 2-0. Kylian Mbappe with a goal for France. I mean, his future very much up in the air at the moment. He's the topic of the news, and that goal could be big. I don't know. I don't really know how France are getting on, but I swear they lost to... No, Spain that lost to Scotland. Did Ireland beat France in the end? I remember that game being close.
No.
But yeah. Welcome back. Do you want to close the door because it's freezing? Well, not freezing, but it's very... chilly. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, good first half. Mbappe's just scored for France, by the way. And then, yeah, except MK Dons aren't anywhere near Wimbledon anymore. What's this in reference to? Oh, Chelsea fans saying, if I'm fact, MK Dons used to be called Wimbledon, and now they're nowhere near Wimbledon. Okay, I wonder what that whole conversation was about.
Wimbledon's still a football club?
Yeah.
No.
Well, they're in League Two, no?
I think so.
They came back. I don't think they've gone away. AFC Wimbledon are in League Two. 21st in the table. Does that mean they get relegated?
Yes. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Only 2 get relegated from League Two.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking League One is 4, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, they're just above relegation. Hopefully they can push on. I don't know. I don't really have any strong affiliation towards Wimbledon. What? Don't like Wimbledon?
Oh, no, I just don't really care.
Oh, okay.
Like, they go down, shame for them. They stay up, good for them. But yeah, good half for England. 3 goals. Probably would have liked a couple more. Maybe. But I'll take 3 goals. 3 very well taken goals. We created quite a decent bit of football.
Yeah. Well, wait, more in chat. It says, I'm in hospital because my appendix burst. That sounds very painful. I hope you recover quickly. But yeah, hopefully this stream can bring some happiness. Morgs 1.
I hope you get a bit of Morgs 1.
But yeah, hope you recover soon. And yeah, Chelsea fan asks, is Nkunku playing for France? I'll have to have a look. I don't know, in all honesty. I hope he is. I hope he's getting some minutes. Linking up with Mbappe so we can then encourage him to join Chelsea. He is not playing for France. Is he on the bench? Yeah, he is on the bench for France. So hopefully he gets on. And obviously when he goes on for Mbappe, he can shake his hand and go, come to Chelsea. Right. And then he will, obviously.
Speaking of substitutions, do you expect to see him at half-time? I'd like to.
Why?
Give
Maybe
players
a
a chance.
I'd be happy with no subs. But we don't really need them. We played well so far. Yeah, if we want to sub on Eze, maybe. But yeah. We'll rotate frequently throughout the second half. 5 subs to make, so lots of opportunities for players to get some minutes tonight. But yeah, as you said, I would love to see Eze get his debut. Maybe some other players that don't get many minutes. I don't think if we took Abraham, because he would have been a player.
Probably not. He plays in Serie A.
I'm looking up. Yeah, I was going to say. Jack Dawkins, welcome to the stream, by the way. Just joins and comments. Rashford's best player to ever walk the earth in full caps. Pretty much just screamed.
I mean, welcome to the stream.
Controversial statement.
Great to see you here. That is a statement and a half. Not one I agree with, but opinions are opinions.
Callum Wilson, can we see him get on? Potentially.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
As a
got on the back of the shirt as well, so that'd be good to see him get on.
I don't know. Not many options on the bench tonight that are all that exciting.
I mean, one man we definitely shouldn't bring off the pitch is Trent Alexander-Arnold. He has been brilliant tonight.
Yeah, he has looked really, really good. Really, really good. He looks good in possession. I mean, this strike shows the quality he has. A really, really good, strong right foot, and he's got an eye for goal. Very energetic performance so far. He's been involved throughout, and this could have resulted in more.
But it didn't resulted in a penalty, didn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Did result in the penalty. That right burst from Trent.
As you say, massively involved there to win the penalty. Second goal, brilliant hit from him. Excuse me. Sorry. First goal, I mean, brilliant ball over the top. And he created that first goal. He's been involved in absolutely everything England have done tonight. Sensational in midfield. Really, really good. I think his two midfielders alongside him had good games. Defence had nothing to do. Yeah.
Been a fairly comfortable performance so far. Morgan asked, do you have Snapchat? No. And then Gary replies, no, but they have OnlyFans. Excellent. Brilliant.
Oh, come on, Gary. You can't be telling people.
Yeah. That's all about our secret OnlyFans. And then Jack Dawkins says, haha boys, it's Friday, I'm drunk, anything I say is nonsense, and I'm a United fan. Could have guessed, to be fair, with that.
Next Harry Maguire's going to be like, mate,
I don't think any Man United fans rate Maguire. Like, if we don't rate Maguire, they rate him even lower.
Yeah, go then.
Because I have to watch him every week. Jack Dawkins.
Jack, how much do you want to sell Maguire for this summer? How much do you think is a reasonable price you
How much do you want to? 100 mil, obviously. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I think they take for 5.
I'll say, yeah. How much do you want? How much do you think you can get from Maguire?
Apparently, they value him at 40 mil, which I think is ambitious. Where do you see him going?
Hull.
No.
Back to Hull.
I could see a West Ham. I could see a Wolves. If Sheffield United are doing a Nottingham Forest, they can invest heavily. Or if Nottingham Forest are doing a Nottingham Forest again, they could buy him.
Burnley.
No, that is so not a Burnley signing.
Yeah, true.
They could just go pluck some random children out of the Belgian league.
Leicester or Southampton?
What, the Championship? Not a chance.
I think that's his level.
I think he'd go abroad before he goes Championship.
Yeah.
I think it's more like to go to Roma or an Inter.
He would not
to go
fit
Championship.
in at all. He's
Why
the
not?
British bloke I've ever
Chris
met.
Smalling. Apparently, though, Maguire wants to stay at United. Which I just think is like really unambitious. You look at Chris Smalling, he realised he wasn't going to start for United.
Went to Roma, he's won a conference league and got a Europa League final.
Exactly. He had ambition. He went and actually made something of his career. Now we know Chris Smalling is an excellent centre-half who did a job for Roma and played well in a Conference League final and is a Conference League winner. But instead, for Maguire, we know as the clown who somehow plays for England, is crap for United and isn't very good. But if he went and reinvented himself at somewhere like AC Milan or Lazio even, Maurizio Sarri, that could be exciting. But someone like that, then maybe we'll be more positive about it. Sorry to hear you're a United fan, Gary says in response to Jack. Morgan says, I support 3 teams, Arsenal, Forest and Cambridge. An interesting selection. What are your reasonings behind that, Morgs? Interesting combo, says Nick. Yeah, my top 3 are Southampton, Brighton and Bournemouth. Fair enough. Another interesting combination considering that.
Do you live on the south coast?
Yeah. Nick Nack.
I'll take a good prediction. You like the south of England.
Nick Nack must be on the south coast of those teams. And then Jack says, let him leave for free, I'll happily hold the door in response to that Maguire conversation.
Just the thought that Maguire's leaving Old Trafford and Jack Dawkins there just opening the door for him. Like, quality. Film it for us if you do.
Yeah, that would be good to be fair. Sam, welcome. We love you, Jack. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate the love. And what channel is this game on? Asked Madfoot Pax. It is on Channel 4.
Yes.
It is on Channel 4 tonight. Bit of a rogue one, but they have all the... What are they called? All the qualifiers and the Nations League, I believe, is also on Channel 4. But yeah, and then obviously ITV and BBC got all the other England games, which is only international tournaments and friendlies, but quite a lot of games to be fair.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Channel 4 should have none of them.
I don't know, Channel 4's coverage isn't too bad. Could be right, could be TNT Sports.
TNT Sports. Can't get over it.
Excited to see them cover the Premier League next season. I live in Wiltshire now, but grew up near Southampton. I feel like we've spoken about this before, Nick Nap, but I have no clue where Wiltshire is again.
Isn't it just north of Southampton?
It might be.
That could be, actually, why am I saying that? That could be any place in England.
Yeah, I think it's it's north of Southampton. Good one.
I think it's further east than Southampton. I might be completely wrong.
Yeah. Bournemouth was always good night out, plus nice beaches. Fair enough.
It's one of the places I haven't been in England. It's the south coast.
One of.
Okay, well, obviously, I haven't been to every single place in England.
But you frequent the north of England, don't you? You've been to London a couple of times and Derbyshire and Devon. That's not all of England. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I haven't been to the very north and the very south. I've been everywhere.
You've not been to anywhere in England.
Well, no, but in terms of like area, I've been to central England. And to not southern England.
You know that challenge that people used to do where they went to every Premier League football club in like 24 hours?
Fogden and Fogg did it last year.
I feel, they probably
Should we do it?
I was going to say, should we do it, but should we do all 96?
92.
No, 92, sorry, yeah. Should we do all 92 English football clubs? Or professional English football clubs?
No.
Why not?
We can't do that in a day.
Nah, but a weekend or something. We'll see how quickly we can do it. We'll set like 8 hours and then fail.
Once we're big time, would you not want to see us go to all 92 grounds in the Football League?
That would be class, if fair.
And we just put Jim Daly's song on repeat.
Lots
of teasing.
Yeah. Absolute tune to be fair. Maybe we can get him at some point to do it.
We'll just see we'll do karaoke in the back. We get James Corden.
I feel like we need to get like
carpool karaoke going.
Either a car with enough seats to get a lot of people in. Like we need a good group.
Because imagine we could hit Bournemouth, pick up like Knick-Knack, We can then do...
No, I mean, like, we don't just pick up people on the
That's what I thought
way.
we'd do. Then he can take us round Southampton, Brighton, and we can deal with not Grimsby, but we can do Grimsby's very north. Not Grimsby, Gateshead. That's also up north.
I don't think they're in the Football League.
They are on Gateshead, aren't they? Yeah. Anyway, that'll be good though. I think we could do all 92.
I'm looking at not a fan of Portsmouth. Yeah, understandable. That's wonderful. Who wins Premier and Champions League next year?
Ooh.
Man City. Easiest answer, isn't it?
City, I think, will take the Prem.
As a loose prediction, obviously we'll do our Prem predictions probably the week before the season starts. That's what we tend to do. In keeping with last year.
Champions League could be interesting.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully someone other than City.
I think if Real get Mbappe, they have to win it.
I think they already do. They've got Jude Bellingham, mate.
They've got Jude Bellingham.
Presumably they'll sign a striker, even if it's not Kylian Mbappe. I imagine it will be Mbappe, but even if it isn't, surely it's someone like Victor Osimhen, Kai Havertz, someone like that to play that role. So I think they'll have a world-class striker. They're going to have a really good team. You've got to make them favourites. Depends who's managing. Ancelotti may still be manager. Could be Julian Nagelsmann. I mean, you'd imagine Ancelotti won't leave now, but you never know.
Yeah, true.
You never know, so it will be interesting to see who's managing them come the start of the season. And yeah. Morgan explaining his clubs. Arsenal because I like them, Forest because of the name. Fair enough. And Cambridge your local team. Yeah, fair enough. Sort of. That's not too dissimilar to the clubs I like. Chelsea, Norwich, Luton. Chelsea, well that was my dad's team, so sort of had to. Norwich, more the local team. And then Luton Town, I fell in love with their story back when they were in League Two. And then sort of just supported from there, and now in the Premier League, of course, which is exciting to see. I'll say United to win the Prem and Arsenal to win the Champions League. Right, Madfoot Pats, that is perhaps the boldest predictions I've ever seen. But
that you are a anti-City fan. Teams come out, turn off the second half, by the way. Doesn't look like there's any changes for either side. There is Phil Foden. He's not hungover anymore, and he's going to come onto the pitch and replace, I expect, Bukayo Saka.
Would you expect the left wing, no? That's where Foden tends to play.
We're about to find out. The number goes up, and the number is the number of the player. It's gone away.
Yeah, I was going to say that turned the ball
That
around.
is going to be...
Stop doing it until it's up. You could do it.
So coming on.
It is Bukayo Saka, the number 7.
Yeah, makes sense,
making way for Phil Foden.
He looks a bit tired.
Yeah.
And Foden hasn't played in a while, so let's give him 2 minutes.
Well, obviously, he played the last hour of the Champions League final, which is quite a bit.
Oh, he did come on, didn't he?
Yeah, for the injured De Bruyne.
The last hour of Champions League final. We haven't played much, though.
Not really been
It's
involved.
also changed from Malta. Number 20.
I'd love to see Arsenal in the league, says Nick Nack. I wouldn't. I mean, obviously Chelsea go in the league next year, but...
Anyone other than City, Arsenal, Liverpool. No, that's a lot of teams, actually. I don't know. I don't want City to win it again.
Just say what you mean. You're Aston Villa of the Premier.
Well, no, I don't want City to win it again. I do not want Arsenal to win it, and I definitely don't want Liverpool to win it.
Why not?
Which team?
Just any of like for me, unless Chelsea win it, I don't really care unless it's Tottenham.
As long as it's not Tottenham.
Like, I'm not all that.
The day Tottenham in the Premier League, the day the world ends.
Well, yeah, Arsenal putting in the Premier League after such a long drought would be annoying, but ultimately, who cares? But England getting us underway, by the way, for the second half. At the end of the day, like, clubs have such strong rivalries. I don't really care when it's the league as long as it's not Tottenham, just because it's Tottenham.
Equally, Chelsea don't really have too many like really strong rivalries.
Yeah, but even like, I don't know. There's some fans that seem to think any other club winning the league is a disaster, but I don't know. I just don't really, not all that bothered if I can get you in the league.
Chelsea in the fight, then obviously.
Yeah, of course. Chelsea were aiming for top 10 next, weren't they, last season? Yeah, of course.
Should we top 4 under Poch with the amount of money we spent?
Luton Town will win it. I love that prediction, Chelsea fan. Of course. Luton Town Premier League champions 2023-24 has a ring to it, I would say.
Absolutely joking.
Surely the odds have got to be worse than the Leicester odds. 10,000 or 1? 20,000 or 1?
Leicester in their second season they won, didn't they?
Yeah, and they'd only just avoid the relegation. Surely they were favourite to go down.
Well, Luton not worried about avoiding relegation first.
Luton have got to sign some players. They've got to get a stadium.
I'm saying most of their, parachute payments. That's going to go down.
promotion payments.
Yeah.
Not really.
Most of the money owed from the final final has gone on to a new stadium. Not new stadium.
10 mil. It's gone to rebuilding Kenilworth Road.
Out of 100 or something.
170. So,
Okay.
not most, but yeah, they have spent a bit. And obviously they want to keep a lot just to keep the club.
Very good.
Obviously the costs go up a lot when you're a Premier League club. What team do you support? I support Chelsea, first and foremost, and then Luton and Norwich. Similar
Chelsea.
sort of story with you.
Villa.
And then, Aston Villa, for some reason. Don't know why.
Again, I started. I don't really. As you know, for me, there's a difference. Obviously, I will be.
So you liked them when JT moved there?
When JT moved there,
And
and when they
Tammy
lost
as well.
the playoff final to Derby.
Yeah, I often pick clubs who lose finals. I'm a massive Inter Milan fan, actually.
Derby, Fulham.
Yeah.
Beat Derby a year after.
Has been welcome to the stream. They asked, do you think McAllister will hit the ground running at Liverpool? I think the problem... McAllister. I think he'll play really well, but his contributions will be a lot less than what they are at Brighton, because at Brighton he's a key cog in the side, whereas at Liverpool will be another piece of a very good jigsaw. I hope he'll have a good start, so he doesn't...
Still wasn't great. Depends how the other players crack the blocks.
I don't know. I think they'll start really quick. I think Liverpool will hit the ground running. I think they've got a tough first game, and I know people go, "Oh, Chelsea have just biased," but I think that will be a tough match.
I think both.
Chelsea
I think
will
a lot of
sprint.
teams could be firing on all cylinders at the start of the season. I think all.
Well, they
top
can't.
teams
They can't all.
Yeah.
They can't all fire on full. But yeah, it would be nice to see a proper title fight between a few clubs.
Yeah.
Like a classic Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Man United. If they were all actually competitive next season, and don't try and say Tottenham. They're not going to be, are they?
No.
And I think Newcastle will start slowly because they've got a really horrible fixture list.
I think that Tottenham have got to be worried. They could be outside the top 10 next year.
Yeah. Caden, welcome to the stream. Very popular stream today. Congrats. Thank you, Caden. Yeah, it has been. That's been good. We've had a lot of people in chat.
Everyone topping in. Everyone have a chat with. It's been brilliant.
And if you guys are enjoying, then make sure to tune in on Monday as well. We'll be back with more England. Of course, we welcome North Macedonia to Wembley in that game. Hopefully we can claim another victory there. But yeah, still a long while to go in tonight's game. Hopefully we can pick up a few more goals. We've played well so far. And yeah.
Not much of a rest, is it? Well, they'll probably leave Malta early tomorrow morning, and then they will get to England in the afternoon. And then by that point, you've only got Sunday, and then you're playing again. Yeah.
I think it'll probably be a bit of a rotated side. I think we'll see a few different faces in there. England have got the depth to be able to rotate well. Conor Gallagher will probably start.
Yeah. Eze.
Yeah, hopefully.
Wilson, maybe.
Hope we get to see Eze in the next sort of 10 minutes. Would be nice for him to get some big minutes tonight.
We'll hold the City squad that hopefully won't be so hungover anymore.
Kate says the North Macedonia game's at Old Trafford. That's really disappointing. No.
Why?
Why? Wembley's probably being used for something else. Anything else could be. But also, it's nice for England to use different venues.
Yeah, I guess because players get more chance to watch them.
Oh yeah, by playing all the games in the capital, you very much make it a bit of an exclusive thing to Southerners.
Yeah.
It's difficult, obviously, for the Northerners to travel down. What? You celebrate?
Oh, well, in the south, close to the England games, close to Wembley.
Yeah, but I think the Northern England support's much better. I think there's a lot of Northerners that don't like the England team.
As I say, half of it hates us.
Not half of it, but
okay, Liverpool.
A lot of them feel that the England national side isn't really England; it's more the south of England. That I don't know. I still think England is the whole country.
I think it's 3/4 of the team is City, United, and Liverpool.
Yeah, but I mean, England as a country and general tends to favour things close to the capital. I mean, look at like the network, the railway networks and the stuff like that in the north isn't as invested in as it is down in the south. Anyway, took quite the detour this, but
because the Harry Styles tour.
Right, of course.
You are joking. I'm sorry. That is ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous?
You've moved the.
Because the Harry Styles tours would have been done well in advance of a game against Macedonia. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
they can easily move to Old Trafford, which is still a magnificent venue.
I'm sure everyone who likes him will have fun watching that.
It's because you don't like Harry Styles.
It's annoyed me. It was like, I don't know. That's no singer.
Has been asked, is Trent a regular for England in this position? Well, obviously the
Recently.
first time that he's played in midfield for England, but if he can continue to play like he has tonight, then I see no reason why he can't stake a first team place in the side. I think it is going to be difficult because you would imagine, so if we're looking at 2024, Rice is guaranteed, I would say, in the starting lineup. Bellingham's guaranteed. There isn't a remaining spot in that midfield, whether that's Trent, whether that's Mason Mount, if he can rekindle form at Manchester United, whether that is Jacob Ramsey if he had a good enough season at Villa. If he scores like 20 goals, 20 assists, maybe consider him. But
I mean, some people want him in this England squad.
But I believe it's misses out because he's at U21s. Madison wriggles for a few people, gets a shot away, not a great effort.
So that's a big tournament coming up. England under 21s.
Yeah, we will of course be bringing coverage of that as well at the end of June. So make sure to join us for that.
Has that not started yet? I swear it started.
No, the U20s has been on, and the U.
No, because I get football notifications. Faroe Islands played Andorra under 21s today.
I don't think so.
Am I?
Well, it starts Thursday, doesn't it? So they may well have started actually already.
Yeah. It's yesterday was Thursday.
No, it starts next Thursday. I know England starts games next Thursday, which I can't cover, unfortunately. I'm at my prom, so I'm busy. But yeah, we will be covering all the other England Euro under 21 games. Has there been any fixtures? Yes, there has been a few.
I'm getting notifications for it all day.
Oh, this is quality
do I really
groups.
care that Georgia have scored? Not really. I was at qualifying groups.
Maybe it's... No, they're the quality groups. Where are the actual groups?
Oh.
No, they've not started yet.
So they're qualifiers.
There's a few quality groups. Right. I think to be in the main tournament.
I think Andorra won. No, they drew.
First game's a Wednesday.
Alright.
But yeah, Andorra aren't there.
Oh.
In the tournament, obviously. But yeah, they are not nice kickoff times, I will say. 5 o'clock kickoffs, it's going to be very warm in the studio. But if we can get a lot of people in chat, then we can have a great time regardless.
Just in case you haven't noticed, nothing is happening.
Yeah, no.
England just knocking around the back. It's boring. Score a goal. Yeah. I want at least 2 more.
Denmark took the advantage at home to Northern Ireland. That doesn't shock me, I have to say.
No, rubbish.
That just took this long is the more bigger surprise. Wales still losing to Armenia. Thank you for the updates, by the way, Nick Nack.
Not good, but it's just funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's Scotland doing?
I don't know. But Scotland look quite good at the moment. Scott
think
McTominay's
tomorrow,
cooking for them. Who are they playing?
Norway?
I mean, if they bench Haaland, there's a chance Scotland come away with them.
Long over, isn't he?
Exactly.
Well, I can be there.
Greece 2, Ireland 1. That's interesting. I quite rate that Ireland national side, but struggling against Greece in that game then.
Sorry, but Wales losing to Armenia, Ireland losing to Greece, Northern Ireland losing to Denmark, UK is rubbish.
Nah, UK.
We're only beating Malta 3-0.
I think the Scotland national side beat Spain not too long ago, so they're not horrendous. You've got, I think Wales are a side just coming out of their sort of peak era.
Yeah, Gareth Bale's gone. He's gone to play golf.
But I think Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland won recently.
Thanks for that knowledge.
Is it his first
Republic of Ireland have got a really exciting generation of players coming through.
Oh,
really.
Ferguson, he's quite good.
Bazuni. They've got some centre half.
They conceded so many goals this year, though.
And he played with one of the worst defences in Premier League history.
Who says the Ireland defence will be better?
Okay, they have got.
They've got Omar
Dara O'Shea, Nat Collins.
What a load of.
Omar as you say.
Nat Collins, alright.
Some decent players in here. Will Smallbone.
Oh, don't. You cannot.
Jason Knight. Adam Ida.
No.
Troy Parrott.
You cannot like decent players and then the first thing
Michael Obafemi.
Will Smallbone.
He's a good player.
He's rubbish.
He's not rubbish.
No, he is awful. He's tragic.
He's not. He's done really well in the Championship for Stoke this season. I think he'll do well for Southampton in the Championship next season. Also, you've not seen Will Smallbone play much. How can you comment?
It?
Well, no, he's just not a Prem player yet.
Kane.
Nah, it's cut out by Mbong. Here is. Can't quite tell for some reason, but ball in. Kane can't quite meet it.
Score, he did.
Who's out there put the ball in?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Haaland will cook Scotland. That's if he plays though, James Mann. He might not play.
Cool, huh?
Good defending though from the number 22 there. Just used his body actually to block Harry Kane for really being able to do anything. Does that strike his hand?
That's fair, giving a goal kick actually. What's the referee given? He's given a goal kick.
And Malta are out for this night. They've got their torches out. They've got their phone torches out. They're creating an atmosphere. I'd love to see it.
Don't blame them though. Do not blame them.
No, not
They
at
can
all.
enjoy it. Chance to go out there, mates. Watch a national team play, as you say. Watch some of the best players in the world play.
I've often thought though, right? I will never play international football. I'm dealing with that fact. I'm well aware I'll never play international football.
Well, unless you like, I don't know, I've got some
That's what I'm
Faroe Islands
saying.
heritage.
If I moved out there to San Marino, could I get in the national side? Because I reckon if I just
Probably.
dedicated myself to it, we could keep doing YouTube and keep watching the football. I reckon I could, because I'd be able to train more than all the other players because they'd have to do their jobs. Their goalkeeper's a butcher. He's not going to have time to train to be in the national side. So I'm confident I could get in the, I'm confident I can get in the San Marino national side. And then I'll be able to play against
Triple change for England. That is
the real impact subs of Tyrone Mings.
It's Tyrone Mings.
Did you actually Philip Billy?
Yeah, I was.
In fact, you didn't recognise Tyrone Mings, by the way, as a Villa fan.
Well, I don't recognise him in an England shirt.
He's played quite a bit for England over the last few years.
Wait, is that Wilson?
I can't tell.
No,
That's
it's not
top,
Wilson.
we can barely see the top of their heads now.
Like Tony. It's obviously not Tony.
No.
It's Tony under Wilson's name.
That would be smart.
I think
It's also illegal. I think the FO might kick off.
I think South Africa done a job. Oh, I haven't not scored another goal.
Oh well, we might now. Smart have given us the possession.
Foden,
Kane.
Oh, that's rubbish.
Oh, he's triggered it past the post.
What's he doing? Shoot.
He did, but it's just a
Shoot
tame
better
effort.
than that.
To be fair, there was a lot of bodies to aim around.
No, he's one of the world's best strikers.
This was not a great opportunity.
Here we go.
He gets the ball fed really wide, just a tight angle. Keeper makes himself big, just wide of the mark.
Put some power on the chip.
Lovely little chip, to be fair.
Chip's had no salt, no vinegar, no nothing. Just rubbish.
To be fair, that's not bad.
Quadruple change.
Standard chip.
Rashford,
Yeah.
Mings,
No, it's a triple.
Wilson. It's triple.
That's just Trippier getting some instructions.
Luke Shaw's coming off for Tyrone Mings.
Yep, well deserved rest for sure. He's played well tonight, but now on in his place will be Tyrone Mings, who we know obviously can.
Tyrone.
He's more than competent at left back, but tends to play centre half now more for Unai Emery's Aston Villa. Also on is Callum Wilson for Harry Kane and Marcus Rashford for Jordan Henderson. So I presume Maddison will go middle of the field, Rashford out wide left.
Tyrone Mings had a good season with Villa when Unai Emery came in. Him and Ezri Konsa looked much more solid. Do you think it's interesting how Mings has always had a shun for Villa, for England, but Konsa's never?
For some reason, Southgate loves his sort of stable centre half options, just the same players every time.
I think
weird.
Mings' aerial ability.
I did see someone say, "How does Gurhey get in that Konsa doesn't?" Which I thought you don't watch football.
Yeah, Konsa is good.
He's excellent,
but Gurhey's good, and I think Mings just has that aerial ability and that probably a bit more leadership.
Do you think his versatility makes him more of an asset to England potentially?
I mean, Konsa can cover at right back,
especially since we don't really take
enough right.
Like last tournament, we took one left back
because Chilwell's always injured.
Exactly. So does Mings' versatility?
Gurhey's gone to left back.
That's not what I expected to say. But fair
enough. Was it a free back? It's a free back.
It's a three back.
And Mings works in the middle of that three. Konsa wouldn't. Remember when Steven Gerrard tried to play a free back? That was horrendous.
I think it might be starting as a four back, but a situational back three.
Oh my god, we've done it. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it.
Unless Madison's playing left wing back, in which case he's more batshit crazy than that option.
Midfield two of Rice and Trent.
I think it's midfield three.
Yeah.
No, it's a two. Yeah, 4-3-3. I think 3-4-3. Sorry.
Love it.
But Madison's left wing back.
Love that keeper kick away from Pickford.
Yeah. It's fine, I guess.
Half an hour to go. I'm a bit sad.
Why?
Where the goals at?
Yeah, second half's been a bit dry, hasn't it? But thanks to everyone in the chat that stuck with us. I know that if your account has dropped without the goals, it's a shame. People come only for the goals.
But keep talking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep doing all the things that are great.
Yeah.
Remember, Malta do score. Nick Naxby, very generous person. Seriously, this is the way it's half gone. I'm surprised Malta do score.
No.
England woeful. What do you do if you're Malta and you score now? I mean, if you're the player, do you just get on with it?
Latvia have just level with Turkey, apparently.
Blimey. But if you're Malta, right, do you just get on with it because you're 3-1 down? Or do you run to the corner flag and celebrate because you've scored against England?
Oh, I thought, mate, I'm 2 foot in the corner flag.
Has come
doing,
off for Satriano.
Like, cartwheels, backflips, all that sort of stuff. Probably break my neck accidentally. But yeah, Greece are now beating Ireland 2-1. Which is not ideal for the Irish side. And yeah, Latvia level with Turkey. Which would be their first point in the group. And damage Turkey's chances massively. Because if Turkey were to win tonight, they would jump both Wales and Croatia in that group. Quite a tight group. And Armenia there as well. Very evenly matched sides there. Armenia, Turkey, Wales, Croatia. And even Latvia offer a challenge.
So Latvia can get another goal.
Yeah.
Well, Foden... He's muscled off the ball there by the captain.
Group H, by the way, gives a real opportunity just for an outsider to get into the competition. Because that's got Denmark, who should finish top right. Yeah. Then Kazakhstan, Finland, Slovakia, Northern Ireland, San Marino.
Imagine Kazakhstan at the World Cup.
Well, it's not the World Cup.
Euros.
But, that would be mental, yeah. I understand it would be them. They are joint with both Finland and Slovakia. But Northern Ireland have been handed a golden opportunity there to get to a Euros.
And they're currently losing to Denmark. Oh no, yes, fair enough. Just like running the clock down now for England, really. That's what it looks like.
That's Northern Ireland's third game. They also lost to Finland.
Ooh, who they beat?
San Marino. Great sign, is it? That they've only managed to beat San Marino. San Marino have lost all 3 games so far. Kazakhstan are winning 2 now.
There's a chance they could, not tonight, but...
I didn't know Kazakhstan was on in Europe.
Yeah.
But I guess if it counts as... If it's classified as UEFA, it may not be geographically Europe.
Will San Marino ever win a football game?
There's a possibility, obviously.
They've won before,
You've got to imagine it's... No, they've never won a game, I don't think.
Professional game.
I think they scored a goal.
Oh, yeah.
At some point.
I mean, the fact they keep turning up is fair enough.
I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, you could tell me, you've got to get battered, but you get to go play a professional football game against like Kane and stuff.
The world's best.
Morgs commenting on the heat is very hot at the moment. Morgs. It's been a bit of a problem for us in terms of recordings. Usually we record about 3 p.m. in the afternoon, 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Not possible. Much too hot. But
9:08 on a Friday evening, and I'm absolutely baking.
I usually am really bad with the heat. It's not been too bad recently, I've found.
Oh, I've been all over the place.
Luckily, I've been off all week, so... Well, not. I've been going in for exams and stuff.
Against that heat where you go outside and it's too hot, but you go inside and it's too hot. There's no way you can go where it isn't too hot.
I don't know.
Unless you've got air conditioning or a breeze.
I don't think it's been too warm inside. I think it's just because you've been going places.
I see. As I said, I go get around England.
You've not been to anywhere in England. You just walk around. But yeah, it's so funny when San Marino went off against Norway a few years ago.
Oh, we all dreamt that day.
I don't even remember that day, so...
Neither.
Must have you were sat there dreaming about the day you don't remember. No, I think San Marino will eventually win.
Probably.
The thing is, people go, could San Marino become like World Cup winners one day? But it's got to take a major shift in the political and economic climate of the world. Like, they've got to find oil in San Marino.
Yeah. So
they can invest in the best coaches and stuff. Everyone moves over there and then they can start building up a club. Ukraine have scored, says Matteo Zabani has scored.
Grayson are off.
How hot is it? 27 degrees. It's not... Wait, where are you, Morgs, to be fair? You might be in, like, Spain, in which case fairs. I presumed you're in the UK for some reason.
What's the UK temperature now? I'd say 18? 16?
It'd be like 12. 23 No, that's from 8 o'clock. I've not refreshed. Let's have a look. 17
17, I was about bang on then.
It's not too bad. It doesn't feel like 17.
I think it's hotter in here.
It's always hotter in here. That's the comp. Being in here increases the temperature of about 10.
So that's a 27. He's bang on. Who's in the room? Where are you? Rashford. charging forward on an England counter. It's a 3-on-2. This should be 4. Foden to Wilson.
Should be a goal. So Foden sort of ran across Trent there, which is a bit odd.
And slowed them both down.
And then the multipliers got back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is really hot in the studio. Mainly because this is built to keep in the heat for the winter, but doesn't keep. We still have to put a heater on in the winter.
So
Wilson still going, and it's blocked away.
So too hot or too cold. It's never good temperature.
Yeah.
I've never come in.
Fair, April and October, majestic.
Wilson on the turn.
Don't require either.
Balls hacked away. Gurhey. 23 minutes
we fluffed it, yeah. So, but yeah, Ukraine goal back against Macedonia. There's a chance there then they can get another. Yeah, but they've been drawn harshly, Ukraine, because you feel like they could have qualified for the Euros, but a group with England and Italy, it's not one you'd expect them to qualify out of.
Injury for Malta.
Turkey 2-1 up, Cengiz Under.
Baller. He's kind of fallen off a bit. He's not fallen off a bit.
Where is he now?
Marseille?
Yeah.
Boss, he looked really good. He was at Roma, weren't he? And looked phenomenal.
And he was at Leicester for a bit, wasn't he?
And then that was where his career went downhill. Because he didn't play. And then he went to Marseille. Okay, so why would they advertise the highlights?
If you want to watch it again.
So anyone watching the game right now, if you want to watch the highlights again at 5 past midnight, I see England playing North Macedonia back on Monday. We're live again for that. Should be again another comfortable win. Say comfortable though. Tonight, it's just again we speak about that ruthlessness. We should be scoring more than 3 against Malta. So here comes Eze. Especially when we're especially when we're 3-0 at half time. We haven't scored a goal second half.
Right. Well, Wales are losing 3-1 to Armenia.
Okay, well I'll tell you about everything else about England. We're massive.
I just go to Mexico, but I live in Hoddesdon, England. What part of England is that then, Morgs? I don't know where Hoddesdon is.
Probably Hodgson's house.
Should I have a gamble? I'm going to go northwest.
I will go central.
Right in the middle. Morgan's country said right in the centre of England.
It's the most central point of England.
Wales are finished. Should stick to golf.
Nah, I think Pookies.
Oi. It's really the funniest thing you've ever said on this show. Well done.
That's outrageous. I've said some funny things.
Sure.
I'm funny, Matt. I'm not funny. Here comes Eze.
That was funny, Drew.
He's replaced. I didn't really see who he replaced, actually.
Just have a look.
Madison.
Yeah. Okay. It's been...
Still have a look. I might be wrong.
No, that's James Madison. It's been an alright game. We definitely tapered off in the second half a bit. But
have not scored.
Yeah, been a decent game. Been a great stream. Great to see so many people tuning in for a game that doesn't really mean a lot. But still a great fun stream. Great to see so many people in chat tonight. And yeah, hopefully we can see you all on Monday again. And yeah, nothing this weekend. We usually save weekends for streams. Obviously no streams on this weekend. There's no football on. But if you want something to watch, we'll catch up on any podcast you may have missed recently. We've done some great episodes on all sorts of topics, whether it's rebuilding Luton Town, whether it's discussing Saudi Arabia, whether it's discussing which treble-winning side are better, Man City's in 2023 or United's in 1999.
Not to credit us too much, but I think the most recent episode's been quite good actually.
Yeah. And then on Monday we have at the start of a new series, which should be very exciting. Hopefully you will enjoy that. It's East Hertfordshire. Okay. So Midlands area, right? Hertfordshire? Can't remember.
Yeah, I think all the shires are together, aren't they? Northamptonshire, Birminghamshire.
What is Birminghamshire?
Birminghamshire.
That's not.
No. What's the one to be?
Don't know. Buckingham Castle, mate.
That's not. Yeah, Hart. What? Yeah. Okay. Nice place. I don't know. It's a nice place.
Oh.
What?
Parissa's just tweeted blue emoji eyes #CFC. See what he's talking about.
Oh.
Tottenham preparing for Dejan Kulusevski on a permanent. Oh, it's Nicholas Jackson. It's a concrete option for Chelsea. Obviously, the young Valencia striker. Yeah. Apparently, he's viewed as an option if I saw this earlier. Apparently, he's viewed as an option if Broy was to leave. because there is talk Broyle may join Brighton because Brighton are interested in him.
Yeah.
And that could be used as leveraging the Caicedo deal, which would make me cry.
That would be awful. We need to get that man a chance next year. What is going? We're going to concede.
I think he's a perfect backup to a Victor Osimhen or a striker of some description.
Yeah.
I think Lautaro is the option being
Settle
rumoured.
Lukaku, whatever happens.
They worked well together.
No. That Champions League final.
Lukaku would be used in the exchange deal apparently.
Good.
Todd Bowley's a big fan of getting rid of players by doing exchange deals. And then Inter also interested in Koulibaly on loan, but apparently Koulibaly would prefer a move to the Chinese league.
We'd give them 75 million.
Jackson's Villarreal, by the way. Isn't that what I said, Mario?
I thought that's what you said.
I may have said something else. But yeah.
But no, he's also linked with Villa, but it looks like Chelsea were more preferable.
This looks in Hertfordshire. Watford, Hemel Hempstead, Stevenage. Oh, so a bit more southern then. Who is Nicholas Jackson? Why do we want him? We need a world-class forward. Well, we want young strikers for the future, obviously. We're building a ridiculous good young side.
He'll be a world-class forward one day.
Like midfield options of Cesare Casade, Andre Santos and Kaini Chukwuemeka and Kendry Payas.
Ball in. Maguire's
headed up. Not really dealt with by the captain for Malta. Now Wilson, fouled and handballs, and the ref gives it a handball. Fair enough. Kosovo 1-0 against Romania as well. Goal ratio in all comps is 1 in 3, about the same as Havertz. Watford, Jackson. Yeah, but to be fair, Jackson's 21, playing in regular minutes.
What games are they in? Because they're not the competitions I've been watching.
Scored some goals this season. Scored against Dortmund.
Ooh.
Scored against Liverpool.
No,
that's ruled off, yeah.
That's silver anyway, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's because of Havertz that was ruled off, though.
Shock. Chelsea got a perfect goal. Oh no, because Kai Havertz.
Of course, we did get the fixture announcement on Thursday as well, yesterday. But Chelsea-Liverpool, opening game.
Have you seen City? I know everyone has played the same amount of teams, but have you seen City's opening 6 games?
They have got a nice run. But they always do. They always get nice.
I say they play all 3 promoted sides.
But I think it'll make so much more of the fixtures than... I think the only things that are important is who you play right at the end, who you play right at the start. Other than that, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, you can have a tough run of opening games, but ultimately, if you're going to have a good season, you've got to be beating anyone.
I mean, yeah. I think City getting the promoted side, that was going to happen. Newcastle Villa will be a cracking
That should be an opening day. We are, at the moment, discussing how many games we'll do opening weekend. We may do 3.
It also
maybe
clashes
4.
With the Women's World Cup.
Our coverage of the Women's World Cup will be continuing throughout all that period, of course.
So that's a big weekend there.
Yeah, we will be planning to cover every single day of that tournament.
Thanks for joining us for that. Quite early for us in the UK, but if you're outside the UK, very early, like 3 a.m.
We were doing some
people like Gary and for other people outside of Europe, outside the UK, it might, America, Asia, Australia, it will be better timings for you lot.
Yeah.
So make sure to join us and tune in, because it will be very early for us. We'll probably be very tired, but we're still going to be here nonetheless.
Wales goal, by the way.
Oh.
So that they're now only losing 3-2 to Armenia.
Oh, they're still losing. Oh, that's fine. 15, so a goal,
Rice. Maybe? No, it's not great from Wilson. Eze now with the ball. Can he make something happen on his debut?
If him just scoring his England debut.
Gives it to Foden. Trippier. Now Rashford, back to Trippier. Just goodbye Alexander Sorloth for poor man's Haaland. I'd rather us go for Rasmus Højlund, the poor man's Haaland.
Who's the poor man's Haaland?
Sorloth. Yeah, that's what I said. Højlund's a better player than Sorloth, is there?
Yeah. Where is Sorloth now? Copenhagen?
No.
I don't know, it's the first time I came.
I say he's in the Bundesliga.
I thought he was in the
No, Sociedad.
He's a Hertha Berlin at some point.
Rings a bell.
Number 18 coming from Macedonia.
Yeah, he's a Sociedad on loan from Leipzig. Never played for Hertha. Unlucky.
Who am I thinking of?
Ghent.
No.
On loan. Crystal Palace.
Jody Jones is coming off for De Gabriel.
De Gabriel. But yeah, he's done 2 seasons now on loan at Sociedad. 16 goals in 46 appearances. That's not shocking, but he's
May I just say, hat off to Malta
Good, decent Isak replacement.
Hat off to Malta because they were 3-0 down at half time. It's been 0-0 in the second half.
Yeah, and hat on for England because we should have done more in the second half. Definitely not a say.
Definitely handball there. Good call from the referee. Oh.
Have you been bitten by mozzies like me? Mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes.
I've been bitten by something.
I'm not. By something that you don't know what it is. Like there's a human bite mark. That could be anything.
No, I don't know what it is on my leg. It's really itchy.
Well, cheers for that information. No, I'm not too attractive to mosquitoes, thank God.
Man, I don't know what it is. They really like my blood.
Right.
That's right. You can stop them. Get some nets. Get some spray. Get some cream. You'll be alright.
Gulas played well as well for Fenerbahce, by the way. Big fan of his. Hope Chelsea go in for him. Available for 17.5 million. A really talented young Turkish youngster. Playing a trade at Fenerbahce at the moment. I think he's got insane potential. Such a good player, and he is. I just got subbed off for Turkey, so I thought I'd mention.
Speaking of, there's Eze, and he goes to the Rashford. If he wants a shot, he's gonna get a shot. Oh, he took
blocked, but Wilson can keep this alive.
Come on, Callum.
You do just hope. I mean, Callum Wilson's good. Don't get me wrong, but I hope Tony's back by Euro 24.
Or Abraham.
Yeah, or Abraham. But again, Southgate doesn't have that BT membership. Maybe we should buy Southgate the BT Sport subscription. Or you should watch the stream more.
Sorry, so TNT Sport.
Come on, how's it only 3-0? It's getting embarrassing. Yeah, it's not great, is it?
I'm getting a little bit bored. Something of a better word. What's something with T that kind of means bored?
Well, tedious, but
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, but you can't get tedious.
Yeah,
You say
this game is being tedious.
Yeah. Well, you're in a state of tedium.
Yes, I am. I'd rather be in a state of equilibrium.
What, you're not happy nor sad, just this perfect nothingness.
Okay.
I feel no emotion.
12 minutes to go. Can we get a goal? I mean, at the moment, here come Malta, so got to be careful here. Grace, who should play.
And Bol. I'm impressed by him tonight. Sign him up at Todd Bowley.
Yan can.
Don't do that. He might accidentally do that. Trent.
Cracky there.
Ball in behind, trying to release Wilson, but hasn't exactly come off.
Wilson put the defence under pressure. They don't really seem phased.
Don't know what's my prediction, to be fair. Yeah, to be fair, didn't I? You obviously smashed that up. My 8-0 seems very ambitious now. Yeah. By the way, Chelsea are favourites for Moise Caicedo. They've already agreed personal terms. It's at very advanced stages, and they will submit an official proposal for Caicedo next week.
Baller. Absolute baller he is.
I think this would be big.
That'd be huge. Brighton are getting ransacked, but it doesn't really matter. They've got a load of...
The thing is, I saw someone bring this up today when the news first broke that Chelsea are favourites to sign Caicedo. It's mental. Wilson, by the way, doing really well here, taking it past a couple of defenders. Tries to put the ball into the box, it deflects towards the goal, well claimed by the keeper. So I was pointing out today, when the news broke that Chelsea are favourites to sign Caicedo, that it's mental how Caicedo is rejecting Champions League Arsenal, Europa League and Europa League Brighton to go and play for 12th place Chelsea. Like, that is a ridiculous
vision, though.
Yeah. And that midfield three next season will be bellissimo.
Fernandes, Caicedo,
hopefully a defensive midfielder.
Kova.
What?
Or someone else.
Kova's not a DM and he's joining City.
Yeah, true.
Apparently. Potentially.
10 minutes
Lavia
to go.
would be my preferred option, but apparently he's going Arsenal. Kone maybe? Potential Pan, hopefully.
Don't know what for, I'll go weren't looking.
He's going over to VAR.
He's down on it. Don't know what he's looking at. Genuinely have no clue.
May have struck the arm of the player after Wilson tried to cross it. Didn't know there was VAR in operation tonight.
Didn't know that.
Oh, some bloke watches his iPad out.
That is a tablet.
Exactly.
That is a tablet attached to a...
No, it's a screen.
Well,
it's exactly what I said, by the way. Could predicted that correctly. Come on.
Yes, Sam.
You might criticise my Premier League predictions, but...
That angle's terrible. Give me a different angle.
I mean, it's a soft bit of contact even if that's changed the direction of the ball, hasn't it? Yeah.
That's handball. Penalty.
Off.
Yeah, that has to be a penalty. He looks like he's made a decision.
Yeah.
The geezer's going to turn off his tablet.
It's 22 degrees in Malta right now as well. 26 degrees in Oslo.
Yeah, the ref, look at him, he's struggling. He's given a penalty to England.
He's love to see. Can they get? I want to go to Oslo. Like the sound of Norway. Seems like a really nice place.
I want to go to Scandinavia. We have a penalty. England get their first goal of the second half.
Ball is giving it away.
Who's going to take? Because Kane's on the pitch. Wilson?
Oh no. Who will take? Probably Wilson.
They could miss.
Let's give him his first national goal.
Eze.
No. Wilson makes sense. He's a penalty taker.
Trippier.
Why would it be Trippier?
Don't know. Set pieces, isn't it?
No.
Wilson's taken.
He can't bend a
Rashford.
pen in. Wilson's makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, Wilson's a penalty taker. I was just saying I was naming other penalty takers.
Rashford does take penalties now for United. It was Bruno, obviously, but
Bruno's rubbish.
Bruno hit one over the bar against Emi and now he's no longer allowed to take him.
Well, Callum Wilson to make it 4 for England.
33 degrees, by the way, in Seville. Feel for you, Matty. Oh, I don't actually. That's probably bliss for you. In England, that'd be like...
Yeah, I mean, that's like freezing. You're sitting there shivering.
That's a cool day.
And it's 70 degrees on it, it's sweating. Wilson, from the spot.
Coolly dispatched.
Great penalty.
Second pen of the game for England now. It's 4-0. It's not been a convincing evening, but a good win nonetheless. No bother, really. Nick that guess bottom left. It's bottom right. Your prediction for penalties tonight, not spotted, Nick Nack. At all. They're exact opposites, really. 33 degrees is normal somewhere, though. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if we get 33 degrees here, it's declared as a national emergency, and I'm not even joking.
No, it's honest. Like, we hit 40 degrees last year, and the whole country...
London started literally setting on fire.
The whole country was on fire. There was a drought. There was no crop yield.
Our country isn't suited. It's like when Americans go, "Oh, how the English people are struggling so much for the heat." It's like that. Like, Americans' houses are designed for the heat.
I think
have
our
ACs
houses are literally built to keep the heating because it's so cold during the winter.
We expect rain and misery, but we.
And aircon cost a fortune.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is quite funny actually. 30 degrees. Oh, that's quite nice and calm. That's perfect weather. It's lockdown.
End of the world.
Oh, can we make it 5?
Eze, please. It's been blocked.
Yeah, it's meant.
An extremely huge drought last month. Yeah, obviously climate change is becoming more and more of a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, we hit 40. That was a record high temperature in England. 40 degrees last year.
Yeah.
It probably could be higher this year. It could be low 40s, high 40s. And people go to the beach in that weather. Why? I'd sit inside with no clothes on and put 3 fans on.
Yeah, and I'd burn my retina, so I'd have to see that. So
I don't know, I'd sit in a private area.
A private area?
A private space.
I go to a nudist beach.
I mean, they're probably loving it when it gets 40 degrees.
Probably not. That's going to burn their privates.
They'll put some sun cream on.
Don't think that solves the problem. If you're out all day, especially since, that's not...
you get factor 50. You might be right.
I don't know.
Here come England.
Can't comment.
Foden, terrible touch.
Not great. Good stream, Jack, and I see you on Monday. See you, Chelsea fan. Make sure to look out for...
See you, mate. Can't wait to see you again.
All the content. We've got stuff coming Monday morning. We've got Guess the Footballers out over the weekend. So, yeah, look out for all the content over the weekend. But, yeah, see you Monday for the stream, of course.
Yes. They say it scored.
We've had a lot of wildfires in Western Spain since it's wildfire season. Yeah.
We don't get wildfires. We just get fires starting.
No, the only fires we've got are in West London. Because Bowen's on fire.
Bowen's on fire. And he's cuddling.
3-2 Ukraine. What a comeback. They were 2-0 down obviously to Macedonia.
Macedonia rubbish.
Well, they got a red card.
And there's some rubbish.
Penalty. That's nowhere near the box.
Free kick then.
It's been given as a corner. Macedonia losing. That is such a shame for North Macedonia, but...
Got an Harry Maguire's noggin.
Brilliant for Ukraine.
It's not a penalty?
No.
Good tackle, to be fair.
Yeah, decent little challenge.
4 minutes to go. That's gone pretty quickly, actually. thought it was like 10 minutes. Here comes another change. It's Corbalan. And he's going to replace number 2. And his name is Attard.
Attack. His name's Attack.
Attaro. Saw 8DTA and 2.
Yeah, so our back three today we've got the bloke who kicks in his own net, bloke gave her a pen, and Attack.
And Bong.
Fair play, Ukraine bodes well for us. Well, it leaves us 6 points ahead of everyone, right?
We're so good.
But Italy obviously could win on Monday.
We're going to win the Euro 24. It's coming home. It's going to happen. And Harry Maguire's about to score a goal. What a ball.
Corner.
Oh.
Lovely drilling that corner in there.
But the way it just glided
so
through
flat,
the air. Foden, that was magical. Look at it.
Foden, that was magical.
It just guided itself onto Wilson's head. Whee! That was brilliant.
Yeah, if you want Harry making a weird noise, okay, take that off on your bingo cards.
Do you think people do like play along, like play bingo for what's going to happen?
We should set that up for like the Christmas pod. We'll release a bingo cards that people can go find. We'll give to people, and then they can all do a little bingo.
Yeah, right,
like if we do it with Harry Page again, how many times Harry Page leave to go to the toilet?
Yeah.
That man's bladder is.
No, yeah, we should. How many times does this happen in the Christmas podcast?
Yeah.
How many times does Harry go to the toilet?
How many times does
73?
Yeah. How many times do you make a horrendous statement about a professional footballer? How many times do you mention Richarlison? There's Foden. Eze on the edge. Touch. Can you lay one off? Gives it to Wilson. Please give us an Eze goal for vibes. Wilson's still going.
Ball in.
Puts one in.
What are you catching that for? Just roll it to Eze.
Just push it out directly to Enrique Eze.
Or just run at him and chuck it at his feet. There you go, he's scored.
Roll it to him.
Yeah.
Like you're playing FIFA and you've misclicked triangle.
2 minutes to go. Everyone wants to go home. Let's just pack this up. Come on. One more goal would be nice.
Conor Moore sent off for Wales. How do you Wales accent? That's much more. No, that's Irish.
That's Irish.
We're not. This probably shouldn't do accents. This is kind of what I hate.
Why is Welsh?
It's a lot more high pitch, isn't it? I'm from the valleys of Wales, like Ponte Panda.
That's what I'm trying to think of. What word can you say? I better call a fireman Sam.
Yeah, if you want to do the
Welsh accent,
Norman's mum from Wales, from Fireman Sam.
Norman.
Not a Norman. That's Connor.
Oh dear. Wait until we get around the whole of the UK. Irish is a lot easier.
Go on then. It's so easy.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you.
Connor.
That's not horrendous, to be fair. Here is Mark Gaffi. God, you cannot do a Scottish accent though.
John McGinn.
Yeah, Joel, yeah. Look at those big. No.
There's only certain phrases that you can say in the accent.
No, it's not how accents work. It's just you can only do accents at certain.
Wee bastard. 3 minutes at a time. If I said 8 and I cry. 8.
Conor Moore, right? Kiefer Moore. I thought you meant Kiefer Moore. I wasn't going to say anything because I had an extra centre half with Conor Moore.
Connor.
Do Scottish. Harry just tried to do Scottish. It's horrendous. It's just like.
Who said do Scottish?
Yellowstone.
Scotland.
I was going to watch the Rangers.
Young man.
I was in Glasgow.
Where you going?
This feels like it's not great.
That's right. It's ain't Scotland, baby.
So I think based off Macbeth. What are they saying there?
From Birmingham.
Was not what? I'm from Birmingham. You just did a deep voice. Just your voice for deeper.
Turns out I'm from Birmingham.
Conor Moore's the funny YouTube impression guy.
Yes.
I saw him the other day doing some F1 stuff. Yeah, he's
so,
Carlos Sainz.
Do you know what?
Really
people
good.
who can actually do impressions, I envy so much.
We should get him on the pod. I want to get just loads of impressions on the pod for no reason.
We should get some guests. I saw this guy do like 15 different accents.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
That feels like a transition from them seamlessly when just like on command. That's brilliant.
Also, the way they don't make it like sound like a hate crime.
Yeah,
Well, they make it sound like they're
when you do accents, they just all resort to Indian and like a really bad.
I don't know why. It's just like
no, don't try and do.
No, I wasn't going to try.
Bond tries to look it on. Oh, okay, he stopped the attack. What a shame. So you're going to get my cold pool so I don't faint. Fair enough. You can watch us while in the pool. You can like set us up on like
I mean, you've got a pool. That's all I'm going to say.
What with paddling pool?
Oh yeah.
Don't know if they may have a swimming pool. Fair enough. I don't know if that's what they're talking about.
I think I'm pretty sure I went and got in a paddling pool right now. Neighbours and I won't be having.
I found it mental, by the way. My mates the other day were going to one set. We're going to the sauna. It's like baking. Why would you want to go to the sauna? The other, a hot tub. Like, they're the two places I don't want to go in the world right now.
People are idiots.
Like Igloo, sign me up.
Also, on the other end of the spectrum, don't sit shirtless in a bin, in an ice bin, in your front garden. Because I'd be so tempted to come push you over.
Of course you would.
If I see like these just blokes just sat in their bins.
Yeah, I know, I've seen the clip, and then he gets some guy goes on to go and he tries to get out and he falls over and it's embarrassing.
Just in your own garden,
Just
relax in the sun, drink some water. You know, put a bit of ice over your head if you want.
do a Scandinavian accent, Sven Goran style. Oh, actually, I don't really like. I find
Sweden,
accents
like
just.
Sweden. That's full time. We don't have to do that.
There we go. Thank God. Nah, great game, great stream. Thanks everyone that's tuned in. It's been a really nice one. And yeah, hopefully we can keep up these sort of viewing figures for Monday and keep this chat interaction. I don't think there's been a moment where chat hasn't had messages.
Yeah, guys, I
been
I honestly couldn't tell you who's hopped in tonight.
I could. So I've had attention to who's watching.
Like right now, Morgs, Matteo, Nick Nack, Yellowstone. I don't want to miss anyone.
Well, Morgs does actually have a swimming pool. Fairs. Well, maybe get like a projector in there. She can project us on the wall.
Well, let's come and use it.
Bit of a weird request, Harry.
Man of the match.
Well, that's a character score for Israel, by the way. What a baller. I will go Trent. No contest. It was excellent tonight.
I'm going to go Callum Wilson.
Energy in the middle. It came off for 5 minutes.
He scored a penalty.
Your man Ash is disgraceful. Anyway, and he's got my back of the shirt. Anyway, yeah, good stream. Great to see. It feels weird because like when we would plan out like streams and stuff, we're like after the Champions League final, we're gonna have a nice little break. It's actually nice to be back. You know, I know it's only 5 days off, but like I do absolutely adore streaming. It's been excellent tonight. We'll be back Monday. Should be a good one again. Should be a comfy win for England. And then after that, well, actually we're back Thursday, aren't we? I believe.
Oh.
No, we're not on the Thursday, but it's next Sunday. Let me just double check the U21 fixtures. We're basically going to cover all the England games of the U21s apart from the opening game. As I say, busy Thursday. Just finished up all my exams and I've got a little prom to attend, and then but after that, full focus on YouTube for the summer. But yeah, so Sunday the 25th we've got England, Israel and U21s, and then Wednesday 28th England, Germany U21s. They are going to be 5 o'clock streams, so hellish conditions, but hopefully having loads of you guys in chat will make them a little bit more bearable. A lot more bearable. But yes, that is all from us today. Have a lovely rest of your evening if you're doing anything. Presumably you're all going to sleep and stuff if you're in the UK. That's what I'm going to do at least. But anyway, that's all from us today. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.